Oyerepa breakfast time. That is all beat. And then, Monday morning, the 20th. Can't you want to say? Mona mo yes, how long, you know? Say, mo mano, 18 wina mo kasa no. Or say a bang, Ghana bang. In fact, the position is the position of government and the education ministry. Or say Ghana bang, and so say no man so. Utie fua, Ghana manage like say, could chow tino, and some of school. One TSA, your home school. As simple as that.
And I find it private.
Simple. One TSA. Chabala de Ofie. Why
are they weekend?
What kind of simple? Simple. You won't tolerate it.
No.
And yeah, you know, any yard, maybe Mene Haruna yard, 100%.
Yeah, one about fire. You could
Medasi.
Kwesi me kai you school I so primary basic eba no. We say na dia wade pa.
Of course.
E do why you no anu we ma me be you jollof ma. Competition unnecessary niamenti.
Unim. Na me catch you.
Wade ni wo bi o.
Madam for girl be. She's so upset over the issue. Then I say try crime it and catch you say unim.
Tin ni na kwaye den wo so.
Unya buche.
Ai brafom.
Sometimes people don't sometimes I'm for engine at the home quickly. They think so at this
emotions now
additional anything, but they are forgetting that sad competition say
necessary.
So remember
healthy competitions.
Every team keeping here come. And Tajo and the banana no what on begin or ton toast no ton a year a general crown. Sand the banner one to me keep it how long can it be because they're very expensive.
Very. Exactly.
Again, that's why they build their confidence level. Say, we buy Libya. It's me a bonus.
Almighty say Japan.
Oh,
Kwesi uniformity in Kwala for lunch in free fee in go school.
Medasi.
Japan, my me who my discipline, whom sada. We seek any bow. We hear any bow. What is a school? I won't need janitors. I won't a clinic school. Do social duty, so I'll be cleaning toilets. I'll be cleaning classroom.
Ensure discipline.
Telling you. Omushama underwear ya edition kwarana tade ase enyina ye uniform ho enisa wo to de ne bo adin bi because sante enyina anya
exactly sante enyina anya pe
lunch ye mfa free fee na de akọ school Japan kwa ne school na provide no po eno na obedi
sa pepepe
na abeye oman ni nyina ade a oman ti say Japan wo to mo nka say oman ko ye bi development
they are just developing because discipline without discipline there's no development without discipline. And how that can money no say ye jam sana mo ko so ochina na ye shoe ade che be the length of the dress.
Me say baby o make us a uniform ni krom.
On shebiem
ya the jeans
ye be shebiem
na fa voice for ni so start ye so be boy eti say equal rights opportunity we special smart te say the oba nso shebi no
edikia na fa ye bobo right. You see people are trying to compare my guy there no to ne kosi. What they are forgetting is that my guy, they become my guy there now. Rasta boy no kwa chimota no. Na dia na nya fashion matter o, na enya religion. Munko kai court statement no. They went to court arguing that a two na wa abrantenity so no. Enya religion, enya no some today. You don't discriminate. It is a some that say, so you rasta. Why you rasta? And until the man win case no. No one cause because he say obezo you rasta, you know, why rasta? Omo say Rastafarianism is a religion. Yes. It's a question kemoni wasum no was in hijab no. A sum church no. It is a more compare my guy yasan to age ide sebi misramo. Na mon kan ade ni misramo.
Ni me enu nhia. Na ade ba so minister Haruna kan ya mani je ho a abai dada no ye redu twuma ntimi an take position ho be sin ne eye mobile phones aye de ko school na eru na me bo me nsema na no paper
na over the weekend mama dey hide
what say headmasters and headmistresses at the schools anu na what to me na mamo free Saturday no ko kan na mawuli school
you for deal with the people
what say deal with the case
you for deal with
and ya mo be instilling discipline in them of friend bia what to me na mamo enye kane ya say wo bebu akwara je so toilet
you for deal with the people deal with the students.
Haruna me bombe nsama nyame nhyira.
Amen.
The why say headmasters ni timi somu ye na omo ya the next afi ko si next we be transformation beba.
Changes bebem. No so no buy no complaining about in discipline the school say a teacher for aban nchen.
Say the ntina kwada teacher ntimi ntia kwada.
As minister no mo hwehwe say or the policy be ama indiscipline akofo. And these are some of the policies. It's an operation na weekend. Aruna. Education minister. Your boss ma what?
Yeah, man, you do my best school.
Exactly. And one last thing, so Haruna can you here. You me get out say can. Or see from the basic level, you find change and Canada. Local language.
We are the gumbe ni a na mo ne mo maka bro.
Sapa pepe.
They ha me cry so go abofo no nte. And maybe now what to kwai na me tena chire ma Dr. Champo Enoch ebe wo say kua no pe me ba ma observe ade bi na baby o man ne keka kɔ no ye jokers Ghana fo bi no wo say can you imagine say professors bi no on mo university wo afi no mo han nipa ye kyerɛ mo matwi
exactly
no dey fine na ofro trotro so pake ne car and wo yes obefo trotro aba wo say do high school junction no see because no maybe an e koso trotro na ne comment me maami bi a wo hwɛ ne ho a enye nwura basam like na ne baby te ne so na kwala be 2-3 years na bofra ne de ne nsa hye ne num Kwesi, stop it. Stop drinking your hand.
I saw onum ninza. Say na won no my drink.
Or drinking.
They won no my drink. Yeah.
Kwesi, stop it. Stop drinking your hand.
Please, Alfred, don't drink your hand. We are going to drink. We'll drink our hand.
Now, Dr. Champo Beka was saying, you know, what's what he was saying?
On the kiss, I the fingers and I said, you don't drink fingers, you don't drink.
One finger, was stop drinking your chest. I was saying,
I'm a Kasim. I say, let children be children.
Pepe,
your man,
and
young Kola. And then we say, "Yeah, pentom."
Obi say, "Oh, sir, ye boniti no kama." I don't know kwese sa. Woni ne tia o so ne de one ade ne ko salon ko twaka. Na SS won salon be na wo ha.
Salon ben.
3 months na okodi wo school. Ne tire ni go so. Ana o wash it say ya sa ni de tintin o. Da be na be clean it tire we mu nyina wie na wa dry. Asa na ya bo. Na 2 periods ko.
That 2 periods ko, the 2 periods ko.
Enti ya happy abofra na.
Of course. Whether she's okay or not is a different matter. But man say,
ya happy abofra na.
Yen twa so ni Kauti. Ye wie. Ebusafo, me din e de Kwesi Parker Wilson on the pay. Many about. I'm say I charge.
Ya charge next year me pese minister e ka ho asem mobile phones in school na mo and help it. E mo amofra ne kra. E no education minister dada na ntimi anka ensi so. Ye nyina ye wure ye wonka ne ye na about time no e ba ye ni nkoso ba na e kwa agini phone won nsem. Ebusuafo ye da mo ase samudi afidie na to a ye koye ni mu no nkomo ni bebre be free we mu aba minim se ye didie sabra ye ka ho asem obi ho a obo ne nsem man ye woni fie
o so wadwa ye
so di atem normal ye so kra ba ye no na ncheche ne obi ana ne de na adwene di akire na so papa wonim e na o kan ye wo fa e be ya ma wa fa nso a consequence be ba no na wa fa wa de if you sabi ko sise 9:30 bebo e na ye ni mo hia nkomo nketenkete no ne ye de aba no ye de message of motivation be ba whether no forex news be ba sports be kan wo newspaper headlines in the review Kwesi na Ghana te say ye be ko rent control
great
who issue a problem pa ye be ko ne yakwa kohwe say rent control adwuma na say ya na ye dormant bi say wo nhye dan te o mo nka bebre na so nkrofo the issues ko ya o how a o mo wo dan han ne e bo no they be rent control for ba no the price ba so fear for no enso na price ni nyina e wo mo ho ano pay the mranika ye be di ho nkomo e wo rent issues e ho ye the health and lifestyle beba na fe ya tena se adwendwene agenda ne nso ho ye da mo nyina se mama kwa ba
right so we shall for the point quickly and go for a message of motivation which is always brought to you by Bosheba Electricals. Brad Lawrence, well, see and can show say, never trust anyone completely, but God. Love people, but put your full trust only in God. Again, I say, in this your life, never trust anyone completely, fully, but rather in God. Love people, like them, be with them, but put your full trust only in the Most High God.
Kwesi Lawrence Welk no American accordionist wo hwe said an accordion nikita no a or twetwe senko na ye boy ye de to yakokoso no abodia abomrane
ba ko na wo chi ya ba ko jina bobi oh so I don't go bota no jeche ya those days no go so jina ni ma no
ya brand ye no bo
kenya no so jeche no bo
na me de wo twam na wo bo twetwe senko wo ne bo so enu bi na Lawrence Welk na oye band leader nso ntia so opanyum pa na we television impresario na o hosti Lawrence Welk show efi 1951 BC 1982 afi bia no ye Lawrence Welk show a obonyum twetwe na accordion no wo no 11th March 1903 wo North Dakota ye wo United States eno wu 17th May 1992 brand we di 89 years wo Santa Monica and St. Monica yeah wo California United States ne yire na or the fan Rena and on ne wo Lawrence Jr. Donna and Shelley na papa yi asema wo kana no pay or say we ase ayetie enyi nipa ni nkonkosi ni enyani mu gidie ene onyankopon do nipa nanso ugidie nyina na ware hyemu no fa hye nyankopon mu
right
mfa hye nipa mu esan so nyame de oni nhwamo nipa di nhwamo oka we na akira na oka bibi foforo onyankopon ko a na ensesa na asem enti yera Lawrence Welk wenya ne ba bi ko since 1992 wa wuburu 33 years ni nanso o say mfa ugidie emfa hye nipa mu na emu fa ugidie nyina hye nyankopon mu wo mfa gidie hye nipa mu na emu do nipa bibi a wo no ne unu ya nche wo didi na unu ya bedi amani bi ni ne ho da so a manatade nche obisa wo bibi na wo aboa no na mo gidie ne de onyankopon kuto e na fa gidie hye ni mu esa so Bible say ono de na ada asem bi ani ni
exactly
onyankopon onya na ada onka we ne na kina onka bibi foforo na sam ye nokware ba ko petrudo enipa nso de ye di adada ne Kwesi ya just ye ho ye situation ye de akanya sam wan obi betimi aka we enne Kwesi akina bra meboa wasam na waka akire me no obedu wo so wa mantem obi kura free asisi a enso obi kura no oboa ma no wo ma me de isi ye Ibrahim so weekend you grant interview bi o si nyame to nsem na wa amoa onipa ohun adwene da wutirim
of course
onyame e bibi na wa amoa onipa utirimu adin wo ye wudini say no nti so no gina so de ye papa bebrebe no onyame nkoso na ommoa no ma na hoden ma ne sika na onfa mo ahiafo
amen
Kwesi de meka no
ebusafo say onyame kan na waka nyame de oka wasesa na oka na waka ntifa owe fa ogidi nyina fa hye eye onyankopon anopai that's our message of motivation for you this morning. Quickly you check your weather for the next 24 hours. For Anope situation, they are quite simple. 65% chance of rain in Greater Accra, Kumasi. Yeah, 78% chance of rain. What it means is that there's a huge possibility, saying you know, between me at Kumasi, Mama and Sheneso. That is the weather update for the next 24 hours. Ghana, yes, city no. The Busha for Hondenity saying the Bank of Ghana say got 10. Busha say there be or 11, 12. Anope, Manchester City against the dollar and other major trading currencies.
Abusuafo hwe yesika no Bank of Ghana said the figures no release the amaya no pay over the weekend say Friday ni year kono na dollar no o de 2 cedi ne ho a 10.7 say 0.1 bi abeto so wachi pound sterling 14.4 kakra ka ho koto ana koto me both buying and selling no euro enam 12.6, Canadian dollar 7.7, and a Chinese RMB 1.5. Enti said the tie enie interbank rates no and a Bank of Ghana ede amaye. Ye de beso ye hwe ni say wi a na ye kai mo samo mobile transactions bia ene ana said the tie no ha baby asidi na ho den ejina as against the akano and ye twa ho mfoni ede amamo no. Ye de beso na ya da na ye ho akwaba. Baba yi se wura dem ha na ni age a Madrid, Real Madrid, ekitano scarf. Wo him ede koba. Kwesi say wo Madrid before we need there. Now we for Madrid. Omo lose so they want ase kura. And no any other issues. Was sports news ni mo. No pay yabo ano ede ba. Baba Isa is up next with sports news.
Hala Madrid. Yes. Alvaro Carreras. Enra. Oman Lamine Yamal, a mere passenger in the game. You will not Madrid for 3 points. No. A league nearby. So the 3 points is important. Na she Barcelona. Na just 3 points. No. You do more. And I'll pay more. Na ya more kwaba. The others no. Aya good emu nsem chefa. Ewo Oyerepa breakfast time no. Ghana Premier League matches 8-8 Hibedi nkomo Winfred Dormon Lusuye ewo doma na Choba Aristika nsem etimi atodwa for Dreams FC game no ho. Na ya amankwae coach Emma Bibiani Gosas enra oni akra so football 2-2 ewo enkran details ebeba highlight of the games ebetodwa English Premier League a weekender Aston Villa edi nkudim ewo City so Chelsea elusuye and Manchester United training name in the La Liga Madrid 2-1 when you have P and there's some was a good winsome and pay sports lawyer the only sports lawyer in Ghana football Ghana Premier League match day 7 say and that results no on Saturday Nana Adjaman Badu the first pack Doma Adiana Stars Esheba Dreams FC and Timi Ante na Oko Sunday special no Heart to Folk Accra Sports Stadium 2 Go Stars 2 Midiama etifie o TNA Stadium eti Swedro All Blacks na kabako womo entimi anti Karela United Shemino Bechem United entimi anti our Liu Mahama Sports Stadium FC Summertest 1996 Shemino Ewon Senche Sports Arena Hoho United entimi anti Nations FC on the coach Kasim Mingle Okansi and an assistant Apati Waste no Shemiensa 11 wonders etimo mieno Young Apostles went to Sports Stadium 1 Brekum Chelsea 1 notable highlights of the Ghana Premier League match day 7 etwaso
Bismarck enemies campaign this time.
Well, their goalkeeper and back.
Our match officials for today are Centre Man Chenibua. Chance for Holy Stars Chenibua. Efton shooting range and Efton has hit the bar. Here's the end. Gamo goes past Hennessy. Here is Gamo, but Hennessy does what to block his effort. Gamo Gibson. Here is Michael Efson. Goes past his marker. Efson. Oh, that's a beautiful. It's a long ball looking for Prince Chinibua. And that's well to get the ball away. Desperately trying to keep it in, but it's giving it back to Arthur Lyles. Would this be the goal? Alex Amusa swings in the ball. And Cortez drive and Wayo goes past his marker. Mauli Wayo tried the cutback and it's an own goal. Goes past Mensah, sends a cross in and San Razak and Gold Stars chasing down the right. Barima bar chance. Cutback, Atakumi, and it's a second goal for Gold Stars. Then stunned. Swings in across. Kobe has missed and has to walk.
And so this is where there's a long ball here to the near post. Jose comes out the punch. Interestingly, they have picked up 3 wins and 7 draw, and it's and now James will be in trouble against the crossbar. Kofi giving the ball a dragging it back, and now it is the Jello Stars. Guess who has scored?
or Accra Sports Stadium Emra game no area 2-2 and Oko Nana Eya Amankwa coach ma bibiani go stars the boys na are picking up nkakra Oyeye and Didi Dramani HM say no cranie at least now was a game we amudin kunim
that our boys are now picking very well and we know we are going to do well in this game. So no wonder they did well. Okay. Now, yeah. We know that second half we changed the strategy, and then we know we can break them when we get the ball. The counter break will be very well for us, and that is why we employ. We know that they are weak in countering, and then we just take our opportunity from there. Now,
I think no. We definitely should have won the game. You know, hands down. First 15 minutes we should have we created some very decent opportunity chances. But I think still we need to improve on our decision making in the final third to pick out the right options at a very decisive moment.
Yes, normal. The Dreams is one good team, but I have two differences. The first 45 minutes, the player is little afraid from not lose the game, and is not give too much problem from the opponent. No, you see, preparation the game from win the game. You see the last 9 minutes, 10 minutes, I put another two player offensive, Bright and Kofi is the player offensive. If I am afraid, I put the player defensive. No, I continue my plan tactic. I continue from Trask. I possibly take another score, and I am happy the player.
And your Choba Aristika coach Emma Doma Aduana Stars after crowd of folk post-match conference no Choba Aristika of Doma Aduana Stars and I obtaining canon kakra or trusting boys no or trusting process no and see differently goes no manyana onim sem kudimdie ebeba ama Doma Aduana Stars. Now yemfi oni enkwa sante kotoko omo apa supporters na chew krata nyina tofane say omo echo Morocco Ekolusu 5-1 with that athletic club. Nye diana club no pay. And amonsa ekaye no. Na they will come back stronger. Ombeti mi ayesa diana. They will need the fans. Fans no ekta team nechia. And sa victory saka. Ewo GPL no ebeti aba. Omo fans ni na achewo. Fabulous the best. Nana Pinkra and Nansa Eshase. Nana Pinkra eye IMC chairman. And Nansa Shekrata yesia. I was here jutum. That is football. You come and say the football is here no. We are kotokoni, we are has near fashion trim. See a team in Morocco for more. But be a modern football na druno. A best a hand and kwanduri. And I wo best a sankore akrudi sanity. A move what? You should accept that. Or to have play a month 4 billion. It means you could play a sneaking aka. So you have prepare ye. Now supporters no support a club no. Abetamwa ya tono kwampoku ho other players no ho na enhwe say omonso ni abekoye ama womo game fiore ye ni nkomo ewo English Premier League the weekend nsem sisi ye pa Manchester United eshemienu ese 9 almost 9 Emma Brighton etimu mienu eno achi Liverpool elusuye and Chelsea Sunderland amukokochi Chelsea ofie ehwomo eka mienu Chelsea etimu ba Man City ne Aston Villa City eka ba kwa womo entime anti Arsenal ehye Crystal Palace eka ba kwa eberichi is a game no the goal nya no a na ye the point highlight of the games it was
good opportunity for him to show us what he can do here. It's got Nacho going for goal! There's a loopy sort of throw. And it broke out for Traore and then it's smuggled in. Ken James goes near post, helped on. Garnacho. Oh, good cross. Came for a step out! And just to get in his way. Still Brobbery. And chance here to win it and it's guided. Cash on the edge of the area. Oh, he scored! It's Haaland, chance to equalise already. And Martinez makes the camera. McGinn, real chance. Puts teasing cross. And hit by Savinho. And again! Oh, off the line by... And still, Donnarumma twice. Here come Palace again. Munoz, danger here. Munoz forcing the save out of Raya. Trossard cuts inside, shoots. Just bounced away. Shot comes. Declan Rice with his left foot now clips one in. Header comes in. Oh, it's off the bar. And Rice again. There's a handball appeal in there. The ball was charged. The second ball creates so much chaos, and this is that ball. And Shada is in plenty. He's in oceans here. Shada versus Mama Cross. He can to Ekatike and Kirkez. Well, it's the man in red hot form, Thiago, who puts Soboslai. Does really well. Salah takes it down brilliantly. Brought down by Casemiro. Casemiro through to Cunha. Cunha strikes it home. Casemiro on the edge of the D. He's going to get a right foot shot away. Big deflection. Casemiro. Chesko with a lovely turn. And he's got the ball away to Brian and Mbumo. And Mbumo at the Stretford end. It's Danny Welbeck who steps up, strikes it goalwards. Brilliant finish. In comes the head. Oh, it's 3-2. It's back. Brian and Mbumo in the penalty area. Finishes it off.
Anopay yede agudie mu nsem no esi na Oyerepa breakfast time no atwa so 9:30 sharp on today's sports ebeba na fe details and more atwa so sports lawyer ni the only sports lawyer in Ghana football Kwesi Parker Wilson and sister Anopay and they come nyina ewo Oyerepa breakfast time no atwa so
Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV.
tempensemu ebeso mo ewo Oyerepa breakfast time so bedi de na ma entifo Kwesi Parker Wilson ona Akua Asiedua atenase a me kan mo hu ma ya sommo sompa good morning
morning
na mo ye de
dom
ye de miase ebusia san kata na say ye the chronicle the workata NHS the spear of the nation Ocha Ora Brian a champion in phony ede aba ogina say nto no so aba no to Franka Enfama MPP Amayo Kuonu or say Brian shakes up MPP race toppers Kennedy in Ashanti leads DMB in Eastern according to Global Info Analytics for survey omudi aba no watch say e oba santema antem ha Ora Brian champion we Ora Kennedy e Japan ahwefom say kekra sanso so na wokọ epuyema antem a wehuri edi Ora Dr. Mahamudu Baumia enkan ayano no wabon amane story no e pages 2 and 3 Katai emu Mahama Tyson's news on corruption and so corruption hun semia no watch say Mahama we miani temu ye papa say corruption ade no obetumi akun edi tianti we miamia boat no mu pa story no e page 7 Katai enimu KGL chair honored with Forbes award and so Katai enim Afe Baumia joins Obin Menu to bury late father in Brekum. Okay. Ora, Obi Menu. As on trauma people be or
no piece of no. So that's so we feel there minimum.
Say or trauma or no anything piece of baby and as people quite any dear. And refi people need it. And once them stay here.
Mami if you Brian there ye man ayiko say Global Info Analytics no abeye adea enye bosremu kasem because ne yehu dane de yate dance wo ho ene ye ka ye hwe last year said ne ye beto aba na emu nkomo sitie na ode ba na bi de omu de aba refute na bi akeka but eventually no ni figures na anye konkade a ode ba ye but ne de no na ebedi enkunim because na eben results ayenya ne last year no we say research ne say wo ye aye obi bi outliers bi wo ho a ultimate can say all things being equal and you mean funny said you make media saying a beco or be so dear no ultimate figures in the right pa who say a follow within range na away the end day not a bang figures na yen sakan results nti the no dear becca say be we ni akoha and a be lucy akoha anya sa no the end dear ben no ye befa eno say wa wo dear amamu enti say wakoye ne research na wo de we aba de yeku ene de yehu videos so no edi adanse se Brian making rules ampa na ebi mu de omu de ada ne ntokwa ene ono ne politician ban na oye no onye loud se nye we kura ya oye yeso obeba beto hotel yasem last year ba yen ene ye ne nipa bebre inform ni na chi e wona asem onye loud di submarine no na mase baby a onam ne campaign a oye no ne say we priwe nipa mienu na omahwere di kan yankrofo nyina adwen wo mo so no omo nyina ho no dede wo ho te se de bia metra ha ya meka se ebe ye kura na se ono a oye third person na so se be ye third force e wo ade mu no omo push onu mu ma ne nko na dede ni nkomu ni nyina nyai we search na we aye we e na we so se we aye we na ono a ye hu ni so ye neutral mu no oso no nipa obetimi unify both sides ni nyina and I think the message you know sink down well with the people into the Global Info Analytics aka na free sabe ko si January ena omo kwakoto aba no 3 months na aka no November December January because 31st no mbeko ni ntia full month no oyire ne ho a obetimi aye nsakra bi say afi kura anya na afia the next 4 years no ebetumi aboa ne pa nti onkoso na oyire ne ho na sade oye no onye ne sa corruption asem asem a Ghana your problem pa kese a na wo ye corruption say the abeka ho ye galamsey nti ya hawo na ye mienu aka minim se bi ka ho de ayekọ ye nim na ebetimi de aka ho corruption no akoye ade a bibia bi wo mbi entangle bibia bi once corruption no ya to mu sa na so say ye nim se ekoso no eno na mehia ba ema unnecessary unhealthy competitions a ema mahu say ama enyo bia mini nyina we grew up together and wakonya adwuma wa aban mu and all of a sudden why ye nti na me so kwan bia me fa so I don't think ye ntime mra galamsey no corruption now minor corruption na edidi emu no eno e bi na akogalam say site no because ye who politicians ye who aban mu adwumayefo say bibi shortest possible time no aye yie na mo wa ye yie ti aban mu diska me na me kontu aye a o tia me say me nya ya meja enti say yetumi e break corruption no asem ye tighten boot ni wo ho no mo a ye betimi nya the gas na de ono eye bibi enya wo baby foforo ni aka na emo mo no wo ye de enya na ye ntumi nni enemies aye de betia wa wo betimi abetia me akwai parent and about time when you're responsible where wo maso o ya de boni a wotia na enye yi o conscience kure nya wo e ma wo nkanti say ye betimi fighting corruption emu na ye yi efiri hokra the same fight amode no ye de be ko fom na ye de akoko galam say obi me no so me mani biani ni abema me ni na ye adwuma pen e wo fi
the Ghanaian publisher I think so
okay me ni minim no na
2 years ago the heavily kwa senkunyum program ya ye friend senkunyum on my back page you know the nina ma pa
I see
project here pa
when your former vice president about papa here and she say what do and then say you have reached your money beyond kafra
Kwesi
I was trying to compare some data beyond Brian there but me because in the last 2 months you know I've said posing the banner it tells Brian e we chire kaka na for all of a sudden with me at Topo Kennedy any Baumia in Ashanti region no it's a bit surprising na my major say me no Brian na kasa kan o catcher say Brian be catcher say post now on the kwasha ase no enkophobia ban wo say ma omuska na nka mo fa no brasoro. So does it mean say since I never bathroom or no buy with chase car now? It's a fair question to ask. It's a very fair question to ask because I can say he's not bothered by the polls. I didn't cut from that the idea no because people are sponsored. The way you say the polls are sponsored to the standard or not got some for banning chain so more cash now on your fan twist. What you say? It is said I didn't bathroom. Is it fair to say? So we just so be chirim kakra mai na minister Musa dan kwa abrochire minim so abagana there but it's not person to compare the last 2 there ba me hu on my phone so it's me how dem dey be see me dem no be see ho and a corruption ama say because Ethiopia last week ya na we do on airport no Addis me share that kind planes and they sit am back so na ye 52 Nina Ethiopian Airlines. Wow. There was no single foreign air flight. Me free Ghana me go Ethiopia. Yeah there no. Na Ghana ba kokra ni ho.
Yeah there
Sky, British Airways, KN, Ethiopian Airlines. On go and sit am
na wo
Ghana Airways ni ho.
Corruption na ye ka wasem itimi jaya itimi
atop.
Corruption na ye ka wasem itimi jaya. They beat me to play because uko Ethiopia the people in fact almost Ethiopian airline headquarters just by the airport imbabu no mo krom ho no omedwuma mo ye no
aprapra na twitwie ne
imbabu no mo krom ho no
menial jobs
air hostess no mo ahwan ni nyina if krom ho a edwuma na ede mo ade man for anti corruption as when the people are corrupt it denies you of some privileges hospital bank go say sima e be sie wi or say the equipment go boom corruption who nya say equipment
agenda 111
exactly who nya say equipment
na Ghana yen tumi ntobia na betumi ato plane ye ni hu
plane mpo de ama
train kura na ye
go
free ba ko ba
ye suma igu no
ye suma na be gu no
because Kwesi etimi Ghana we sika se ntu akọ this Washington
my goodness
4 o'clock minister B executive
ni be delay
delay 3 hours
be delay plane
be delay plane
on for me
okay this
accountability is a problem sika samso akọ a problem it's a yo
no be do hosef next time we be also the time na mo job me fulu
it is say na am say corruption akwa ya kono kakra okroma yes utie attorney general ne press conference of the bar I think Wednesday was a Thursday ho baby what you say press corruption because we don't punish people like that obi ayebi a problem obi akrobo from A to Z obi ayebi mesre meaning how a bit me to corruption as Ghana I don't know maybe John Mahama 24 hours or the bear ye shame when you're caught in 24 hours. No corruption cases no. Young Kwana and a drink na court it no jelly cases. And yes, I be corruption eh. Your court say Yanko for my 100 years. Intimate couldn't corruption.
Daily graphic truth and accuracy every day. Yadene etwaso poverty among Ghanaian pensioners high. We will be say pensioners and yes pensioners no and as a pensioners yam papa no yan ma me no mo kɔ pensioner and also mo kɔ mo ho bije mu a ekom kokɔ pa na ede omo sense omo nye sika story no e wo page 11 champion of the girl child Nana Konedu's lasting legacy and also e wo page 11 e wo katai emu afa tension mount at Pasa Senior High Technical School parents students protest 435,000 unapproved fees and also so our kratai enim anope our professor Ernest Kofi Davis Nymphony and the Director General Ghana Education Service and other high Kwesi
435,000 I work on. I don't know if that is what the amount is. In any case, free teachers I'm in Jeffrey. The only fear, Matisse say, a PTA dues. Even with the PTA, I am told by GS, say, also approve for each school because any the same across board for each school. It is a PTA, you know, ever charge me, I will say GS for more almost approval. It is sack passe, I will have measurable Utio baby. Utio baby, right? Sack passe, minim near cost or 435,000 unapproved, you know. Now, anything me 435,000 as a parent, say be just at the end. And a school knows meaning some day your mother say accumulated even saying they come many from parents phoning la OT right OT. When you said passable OT. When you said passabi could be a passable OT. So I only assume say OT. Exactly. I'm ready because if the headmaster can or yes I think the GS must interdict him. No be investigation because I will for any pasankwa all across board, including Louis St. John's. Headmaster or any sort of charge fee bia. Any fee also charge bian or say GS man approval. It's the parents who qua, let's say a Jews car. Report to the people. Report to them. But it's a Tamasco. Almost yes, I didn't be. I'm one for reporting Tamasco headmaster.
Or just all the day.
Meaning all the I don't know what they're using it for. It's why the headmaster edges go on. Report to the people. For to Facebook, you become one. It's the best some beba. No better than some because they are not supposed to pay anything.
Okay. So if I can so tell Nana Konedu my role and say the only you can't say my ye or born modern champion and mark horse papa or can't win a man year ding. I mind no more can't win a man who drew drum or mind more. I can't win a ma a pair womesia. Now a year or more akono. Now a gumano or ye casepa or ye casepa when you could have for 19 years almost national or champion and ma any mofra a year dear pa ne pencil and may see a woman to me be more but baby or a free ho sa a female mutilation ya you teach the time of champion passing in free ho and a bay a crime the time na atete no kwade nkruma time ne ba ye se ye ma tribal max but the time so oshemu den pa and afi ade ba ko so de ba bio ye boa ma pa wo female mutilation ni free ho na yi emumesu free ho a o ma voice emema enso ye kan bia na
Beijing conference on the
ye kwaji equal rights de ba ye no and afi asase emri bi na Ghana oba ntimi asase ba bi o hweda so wo ho enti wo beta sase in your name this all the obedin wo do wo fa bia na nipa nso na ye ntrase nipa nkosi moment onu ni din beba paper so no onye ni papa e dey na chese ye wo dia but obeba sa de ni nyina ma e ma etimi nya no nti
affirmative action no
na push e wo mu say ai entumi amma so ne penso de
and one important one am say bia we fi a spousal rights for women ye jai awade
na ye jamba
kwan and I say emba ejapado menye wa
that fine wo mu no
you know say na ka some for the o fa some for na
this law 111
woni wo kunu betena bo bra 30 years
owu ya na busuafo beto
ko no mani nyina na ko da roman
na go push is ade
exactly
enti yen kana sem
yes spousal rights very key bill
Some de wa modern ne mark a make ye no menye sure say first lady bia betimi ama ache no
no de
o ma no kahini no
she's incomparable
enti okọ ye na ex president Kofo ye anti Teresa ba ye na no edita ache ne na eye Nkofo nwanwa but the bi so sa no mo kan say Teresa no ya nto aba ama no said waji man na kwa onam so de ba ye ne ka ho bi nti na wo kana asem ase nye yi but oboni kunu chi dom pa eme ma no brudum nti ba bia wo bia no yema no money adwuma okuafo ye adwuma opon enti nyame ma ne baby pantna ye meka
ma me fa we ntuso bongolo fo mo mpedede moi amanfo ka ba bia mukosu oye na se omo mo ti bongolo me ka bongolo omo mo ti bango ye dede o
ye ka mo aben no
bongolo su ye no
ba Kwesi
ye no pamo e di se wara ya pamo no diplomatic cry
Kwesi na o ma me dofu we wu na kosu bankim
oje
ukosu hanke so
bongolo omo mo ti bongolo bongolo omo ye dede o ala je woni omo mo ti ta se mo so me paro ko we su ti what you say on go su wa dem no wa kwena ya pamo wa so wo dia se
wo so kosu woni fie
asa ko social media for you social media for you ampusu ma ma ne nsu ese nya fine wa
bongolo fo pede de wa mo pede de bi se da o
bongolo fo yen fe su bi anko musu diplomatic
what you say sa no musu
no si wo de hanki apiko
wo ti awan re ya wo ka wa tu menye yi o
else ya for dey see happy birthday eko amam social media happy birthday Kwama Kingsley Nana Yao Akun Enin happy birthday to you Kingsley Nana Yao Akun Enin if you parents Mr. and Mrs. Enin ho almost say yama happy birthday me wo fa say kwe asem yen kan wo fa say
ni wo fa oya oba
okay menu aba oya me ba enti na me ba Kingsley Nana Yao Akun Enin happy birthday to you if you parents Mr. and Mrs. Enin ho me aso so better ye trebi yen kupon show now send me show no me wa adwene mu na dia wusua o school bia ntumi enko otim happy birthday ni bi nso so me de call ama Emmanuel Bafo Asare okay we dey etwum enti enran so ye kokoja yenua Godfred enim e ma no kware ye wo Praise Baptist Church ayo atonsu S line anopai Godfred say yenyina akonya so na na obi bia obeboa no obeja no man kofa ne yenda na sepa titru and Reverend Andrew Jemfi Brenya we head pastor the World Baptist Church tano so ene asofo a eboa ne nyina na afi marriage committee ene asorto ne nyina na sa asorto ne nyina eboa no etai ne ti ma netumi eye de yere ho ade nei mo abaye Mr. and Mrs. Enim o odo bibia se yankopon hiramu na muteku ne musempo a o hire ewo omho bia futuo ne ade so amde mo nyina yankopon hiramu na onhyemu anemu nta no pei Mr. and Mrs. Enim ese yena se Reverend Andrew Jemfi Brenya head pastor the World Baptist Church tano so any marriage committee no any asofo a ebeboa ne nyina yankopon hiramu edwuma ya fo so o se odamase pa stay kwa wo birthday Kwesi
yo
agent tete nkrofo e current nine
agent no na ye be ka
Kwesi
what teacher
omo na the price me favor
10%
enu nti and the university hostels in agent na dem
oh yeah I'm say business office business we ko na mo ti biase office biase nipa be 10 it will connection oh I'm solid guitar
no go to mo dim tene eno ho asem na ye ba ka na wo twe wie ye na lawyer Kobinankatia ntwi MPP communication team private legal practitioner then birthday nti happy belated happy birthday to you Kobinankatia ntwi
very fine gentleman
happy birthday belated happy birthday to you yankopon show esquire na onte nenimu chiro ebusuan egina so e de esi Akua Asiedua e de Ghana te sen e na eswa so medi de na ama intifo
abusuafo ye mamu nyina good morning ebraso say ye de Ghana te sen enkomo eba na no pe enkomo a ye bedie no efa ye rent ho edan a ye han ye nya sika nsi dan ni bi nwie ne he han krofo de etitimu no pressure ye namu ni titru ene agency if you ranom e de omo adan ama omo na hwehwe tenants ana prospective tenants e de bre wo mo ne ye titi ye ni bi kura no ne se agency fo ni bi na kire fie rafo no ebo a omo mfanye se de market no sei na akoduro gisei ana ye ni sei we a wo se if you run de me ma hu no na emo wo ne menka de ono ne 10% a obenya mu duro ebe ye nti no maso abo no e de atu nipa kon so the pressure boys here ewu na nsan nyina no dodo na ye rent issues e ka ho e na no pay rent control for omadwuma omo ye no enu agency ne so na de enkomo no ne fie ranom edie aban mra a ye wo man ne mu efa rent ho ene agencies ahodo a omo age dan e de mankrofo no e ho enkomo te sen anopa studio mu ha ye wra me ne no ebedi enkomo yi eye Ashanti region rent manager regional rent control office ora Richmond bedu asamwa we me nua be ma dada na fi de me hye den hu no enti meni ni hye aye ya chia ye ho afi nhyiapa Mr. Asamwa ma chi bi mo afi nhyiapa
afin ko bete
eni o ma ti sen
na me adom ko adom ni mpa wonti
pressure ne da so wo musa wo muka fra mo mpa ye no obi ansi ni dan wie ye si dan ni wie de na mo so mo ho badwo mo kakra agency omo ne pedan edema tenants na omo pesika nso mefie ranom omo buru a omo play pa wo man ne hyehyɛ ye mu ene se de Kwesi ya de atum se ye ne agency na ye adwuma no ade enkomo na ye amu ne fie ranom hia mu die efa agency ho agency chefa e wo mu e wo dan han mu ne sen
me da no ase tse de odin kaka no pe ye rent act no agent an agent edi dwuma
na tse ya de atum se bi sa wo
ho section 25 subsection C na e can be for agent on say you section amakan or can about agent and brokers things will go ha or dan na so wo fie na wa si ni fie but o nyamre entimi en come around say be am na me de ma ha nti go pay agency na odi ni fie na ma so okay me wodan esi Thanos and also a hoju nti bo hu de room and also pay prospective tenant and tenant ma me no ma meje sa me fie no nti ni agent the federal act agent wo na o sa section American ye na o say agent no e play role e ma landlord and tenant no the tenant be also so a adwuma ne mre nti o nyamre enkonko say me kwa kochi akopedan bo pedan also to me the koja agency ni so me pedan say na no che location open no na agent so to one more I hear that dan na de e dia ma no nti agent de omo pray omo wo role omo pray between efiru and ona omo de sorry omo mo hand dan no nti agent e de ho no na you said they don't care ni sansem ya agent ni one way abapi nti no and am say act no I can be find agent for hunting no me original boss ne national cry agency say be sha say atwene agents no na mo so dey so mo ye that 10% na wo ka no per the act no 10% be any
nti why ya omo je ye na
and na like free ne no o say sad na sha say be tu udwuma na etimi atwa sad no okokwa hwe sa section America
act ne dey asemankasa na e ka
section 25 subsection C no or say agent no ye na adwuma na so wo tenant agent no pray ni ro nyina ewie ma wa you ever say we year rent no you ever say bosom be otua 300 Ghana cedis a what the multiply by 12 na that year rent na 1 year rent no we be 5% and am agent no
5%
and say on agent no gi I percentage a CD 5% I offense o kan your offenses na your offenses no e be count no that rule no we no etiama ti si akra no ti say dem ni kaka no ya adwen say ye be train agents na ya momo certificate o mo timi dey do nti agent bi a wonye accredited for rent control na obedi say djuma bi no obi ju say that me report ma please for channel ti say e guso a ye tu sa na mo no nti that 10% na mo je no per the act in the offense
that's how they mo tra ho achew ama mo obi kan advert bi was one what tra ho na ye pasa
yes
tra ho ache 10% EG ba ye jama 20 years kura ya ko agencies e ba rent issues mo Ghana ache oye ya no charge 10% oye ya no charge won so ade no penti na wo de amemene na wo de atua say ni nyina mo bu ye fa so
say ebi ni dwuma pa mu di say mo kan ma isi aba say ade e ha adwen nti no mpanyifo so atan adwen so no o say tu anamo na yetimi solve that problem because mo ya ache ti that 10% na mo je no pedact na offense
I see abusuan for safe no adwan ya yegusu di rent won komo ni agents a ewo rent issues emo na minim say rent control for mo wo control bi over agents ni o madwuma o mo ya na asa mo the freedom na ma wo mo regulation bi an shede nim hwin regulate wo mo they just get up and do whatever they want to say a dan bi o ha akohwe ne boa ye de to so a nyame anfafi ase boni pa krokra som say dan ya wo de gimi wo na ye de je wo sanka betu ya na ba bi a wo de me bei eni partner ha ye ni nyina mu no enkomo ben na mutifa wo mu ne efira no minim sa mo wo sa cordial relationship ne wo ho how well na mo hwese mo be improve no na aboa rent control for mama so madwomo na bo efira fo ne yenso aye ko han krofo adan
but that was in fact juma de juma pen etu na mo so say the now din kakai o say that agents now omo de na ma han no isi akako se more or less omo na e kire bo say
omo kra ni efira fo
efira mfanje and I dey ha adwen pa ntino say the din kakai no say sia no wo agent na you remember that certificate na be digital juma no the person say you must have training area a dan bi arema han na was say rent officer na say rent manager e kokwa access no more certificate say dan ya why require so the man han no e bo a obi aba so o dey o digini
nche say value is kokko value say the ade ne tie
yes
and some price
the rent for access you are not the price na no the certificate at to say both say na bet me e di age and say the now can in fact your rent act no nso mo ye as 1963 ache pa and you know enforcement ni bi ho a it is said the amendment to parliament e twese parliament e bomb pa mo makwa media mo kan amanfo team na mo kwa echi de asomodi ma no tum na parliament hwe na that new bill na da koto no o mbetimi aye na aboan because most of I normally bi ho a e dey ashem say o yard na oto samra na rent officer betimi di wa ko gina court na court aye den atwe so. You know, your bomb pasa act ya ye area koto parliament na bill na area koto parliament se parliament be hwe ni ya nobody who juma maye and you know in fact say how no dey high pa you know to say the odin kaka no they say agents bia also the man ha bia no say yes I training them more certificate na more accreditation na answer na between the na ma say ukra certificate if rent control say e boss na to between age it say obi kon hand dan now agent we need bona no na obisa certificate no want me provide this certificate and people can say to report na there abani we dey
dan no na ukoye ohu policeman akwachi
no say ono ntimi nje ono be report me nka so ono ntimi fa ono no o yes me no be that
no dey ne dan na kire bi adan wo pe ana eboa na ukoye no se me fa nya ma obi mu
no say more or less the rent no the one person you know person no must say like say car GP out to you ntimi fa kan consistency now say bobi afa be na person so very good they say na more person e tu no before na betimi dey dan na ma ha no I say ukra assessment certificate of rent control say boss na betimi dan ma ha and so be e behind dan na otimi record un krasa assessment and certificate na then the department will take you on the more or less untimi ni so dan na fa ma ha.
I see. Now, omo bahina, do they even involve you at all?
And that is the biggest problem.
Omo mama so te say the die man.
Say ye fa.
Me we kwa na see ye dey ani edimirika samosa.
Ye fa landlords no more ye fa say Kumasi Central region. Ye will be specific Kumasi cry. Out of 100% like as you move 1 and 2%.
Kete my percentage.
And omo dan am ma han omo ba be bisa. Say me si fi person me de man han she say be na osem ya de na osem me fi ra na me ye she say be na dan ho a fi ra no o say me ya me tenant no ho konkodim so ho konkodim o fa percentage na o ma no sha do na kete nipa na de command han we na problem ba dia afi no who rent control oba na o kan no hu ne say ono abaye ni case ono fi ra abaye ni case no o mo no won sign kama no say kama tenant na ono no obe case ni tia en so ntisa emra ni homa efiru anko e homa buf efiru an tenant no ti o de asem dan yen che se o de asem dan yen che o se wasam nye de kran ka bi ma ti no message favor for no say wo dan na person de ma han a emrem nka the papa mu no so ho ma say unya semia no the kan rent control na ko gi adwun say bisa say me dan na person me de ma han no she ben na me ya emumra ana so me ntomra ti message favor for no say so mu tie komo ye di a free na ko mo sha say de entuto ma no rent control and like you hold the ma if you're for and yet in answer is a sim science na what basu ba no to me back office another consultation me wo BBC in person me to anamo say dey na o say me ye e jino ba in church no dey ho na dem man ka no e be church na ya mo aso ate so that be confessing bia the emre
fama na question be me bisa wo dey menim say if wo Moscope man also say is within mo purview rent eboa yeso no any number of years any months I charge no ya ka ho asemo ama ye say kokko parliament kra eye mo area mu menim say manu betimi aduru dwom bi anan ho nkomo ne ye di akosisen ye say eni oman ni mram say we say charge beyond 6 months so betimi je 3-5 years 10 years nyina oba shops wadum ha rent nkrofo agigin nkrofo shops 10 years ye dia bo tirimu boom ya do billions of cedis all cedis no na amount to send na de be kwa first nyoma e de abegu store nim no waton e de atesa aka no within 5 years no and so nkomo no mo de akosisen
fact to say na me dinga kan no we nyina ye normal with the new bill that to parliament no yeah consider ya ha ye de ashim but say you heard the question of say na about a dime bo any months and I see years or so the man follow within your jurisdiction as a preview.
Okay.
But the current rent act they can't adan ho asem. They can't adan wo Ghana ho asem, which is our passed this act 1963 act 220 ne dia. Oba section 25 subsection 5 now. Or say adan nka do be man ha ka the shortest should be a monthly bosomi. But office be binti no ntimi nya no bosom a obeti how na advance ne dey bem obeti mi agent advance here for 1 month to 6 months and you can say about 6 months okay na
5 years ni 10 years
e do okay o say o just 6 months a what kind of offenses na one obeti advance about 6 months be any offense
offense in the bebre
offense but o say there me taka be tatu fira for no for say and now fira be oba na one ne kan say woni na ni ni o say man kan say je bosomi so office won timi nje bosomi za je bosomi nsia so waji 1 year 2 years nipa no betina ho a isi aka da ba mo so ba ya o say mi hia da ne da ma me ba mi hia da ne da ma mo fase mi hia ba na ye
no pe watu
entimi o ba na ye hwe na ye so de nti ye kan say je 6 months ga o je 6 months and I say o hia da ye a o da ma o ba na so fase enkan komo bi wa ya o say betina ase say komo bi eni o o ma me na na wo team no o 6 months na ya so nti so mi hia da ne da ma me o fase na ase me ba nti mesra wa ase eso ya pebi na family da ye esi o ma me asem ti ya wa but so koji bro 1 year 2 years na wo tu nipa na sa nipa na wo tu no enya so wo de tu no pay rent act offenses are tenants here which measures to there tu no so onye mu bia yenji mani panintu
utu na enye ye
yenji mani panintu
eno na ya na de twema mentwe na ba
ye mani panintu ana tira hwese
na afi otete untimi ma wempie ma ufie renhu no nan ha machi no wapie na wakoda na dudumi no unsa ya tete
no eno so na like untimi entity obi awe handan eno ne kan inducement say wo induce obi no untimi entity obi eno so no yes and panel report so what's that the police for crebe
okay
yetimi invite police for Mumbai nti untimi entity obi say obe ha me dan na me tu na uni nyina so na so me kotete no any inducement and most of the time no a call rent and as a court me also for any penny sika nyina ma no
refund there what time nyina
from no because
eventually who ko boka
no because nipa no onye hwe and I was to na say manu ntu and I was shut up for koti kwan bi so person kan ania no anga so ontu nti ehun sa na it make us so for sika nyina ma no and I court me also for sika nyina ma even though I'm running case rent be free the wait them no san kete but yeah o ti aso hwe de ne ya o de nipa no fam ne no ma wo ye ne chese o pesu wutu no ento beka fa ne sika nyina ma de ma na asomdwe dem na
Mr. Pedro Samoa ye bre na ye be ye pon na ede efo na odi betu efiewura nom ene yen tenants ayekwa han nkrofo adan because ya na a two-sided coin enye all the time na efiewura fo no ene ha adwen sometimes ya na tenants ni bi so ha adwen papa hwe obi o ha waka ne fiewura hye dem efiewura ni suro tenant ni mum o ka ne ho a no bi adwane akowura dem enipa saa no se bi tu fiewura bi a wo hwen ana so se wo a wo ye tenant a wo so tu obi fie a ebi a wo ye young man wa betene fie o pede ne ba ma wo so bi a wo girlfriend dada wo de na ba wo hwe se wo be ware wa de na fiewura ma wo ne ba na wa mpene obi on so timi de utu tankuru wa mu sa se nipa no fatiti mu a the next 30 seconds no e de efo na ade betu se nipa na be bia ye hwehwe mu a ye behu so de wa kira kwan ato da
me sha se fi efiewura fo no for efiewura so be han dan na sabe nipa no ene ya o ye odi wani ofi honom like omo wunya asumdwe omo wunya ni jebia emra no e wo hye mfa won se oni nipa no wagene 1 year na so 2 years ensure rent control because emra no wo ene ya nipa bi a ensem fata otimi gyan so dey tu ni fifi hodo so na tenants me say tenant for say if you odi o 5 years ya like otetil enka se emi fi rent mi ko report so go mi ka se emi fi rent ni mi ko ken se obetumi o me say ensure bra emama bo ho ban ebetu nsa free na emana hu se ade na o ye na etiam na so bi o ade na o ye no hu ne se mi fie normal
na me de me ho di me fie
manipa no ba na ubie mra no na o kenkan mu nsam kire na so okay sa ade na me ye kwa na enye o me o ba na ma kenkan me tim bie di ma so wa kan no so okay ade na me ye no hu punishment na so twen o ade me ye sa na enye o no atwe ne ho ade efiu ti me se tenant for ni favor for se bibi cost wo fie na office se when in Jana, so we do fight him now when in Jima. Mr. was a rent control. Now, when I invited other party, never year and
rent control office when you
Kumasi office your bomb patter. Your father said, any purpose, SIC
wow, Pemper Assembly
Hall. On a Kumasi office no.
We do Pemper Assembly Hall, now be so be a Hefana, SIC wa. When you rise, I see fear on rent control office no. E wo hoboka ko to Mr. Samuel Amoni abusuafo aka na omo atuni aboa. Yeah, sorry ebre no aso. Na abusuafo wura wode na no sisi say Richmond bedu Asamoah or Ashanti region rent officer edema rent control e wa santimantami munti efiera nom any agency for mo charge 10% free ne e kono yes say 5% mo bu yan ache ye ma mo ni esika bebiri sa biu na ye nyina ye ntena somdwe mu na emmoa ema oman Ghana ye nya asomdwe na ebetimi asom oman no ma wafa ne ntoma pefra ni din de Kwesi Asiedua me sorry ma PSA lady e the health and lifestyle abeto mo so Christ asomdwe nkamu nyina
ebo ma osene fita here kama osende na ma osesene coffee ka ho yaduane enuro ni ade nyina etima sen no na aye kala bi wodi kojak chako bi die no activator chako ewom ene de aye machine fi pa kojak regular fluoride toothpaste yes ya regular nti de bia wo sia obetwetwe na no pane anwumre no e wo say kojak regular fluoride toothpaste ebeboa efri se boss no ban free nka sa wo sene besene kaka ene kanyina kojak pini kojak efo so sa wo sene femfem wa eye no a baako e ma femfem ne kofom no atimi adidi anu musuo na baako nso a repair sen ne free se fita na hu ne fe ne enamel no ena ewia na wo tise femfem wo no enti yusubi ne beboa wo nkoda na yakoja kit toothpaste 0531 069945 0531 069945 ana 0531 070020 0531 070020 ano pay ko property electronics and Tony Sack electronics yene rich love for Suhima ebedin kommo. Rich love, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my twinny.
Happy new weekend.
Same to ya. Yo, ene ediana mo edemaye.
Oh, anopedie. Anopedie. It's in Pankwane. Edina made property electronics. Any Tony Sack electronics. There, but na hand man say it's in Pankwane nam. Na ansana no me den chairs from kon ebe free property electronics. Tony Sack. Ama yetie for any ahefo nyina. You pene ma papa fie pa. Eno ane property electronics eno ne nneoma a woto agunu hu fansa nhye wonum na uma wuyem na anopem pese me kasa kakra efa property air conditioners ene ye washing machines no ho say air conditioners bebre abe adwa so na mo pep air conditioner ya sheda aye suiti ye weather no ye trans-Saharan weather no emu ye hye sometimes what dey put me ye hye na wo nyina hye I should be calling air conditioner about them. Air conditioner yanka was wakwa tank jamedu. Just any quite a same crash bibia. Well, apart from say a bosh on a say ye a bay was with the dam. So we said so high dying. And I for quality if you are that best air conditioner, be wait my back say also air conditioner now me ban to minna. Yet the entesa. Gas a woman no air 410 gas. Gas papa so air conditioner specialist bia na technician bia obeka cho say gas a ye say wo say digu air conditioner mu for Ghana ha ye weather no dey eno 410 gas enti property electronics manufacturers ehun sa ampa eno na babo enti sa gas no ene ewu mu ye pipes na edem ni so copper and technician papa bia so beka cho say copper no eno na eye air conditioner no eche me yin your mama anyway say ya enye dede e ba to me sisu biem property electronics ye air conditioners no enye dede enti eno de benya abotoye mu ho mpa say air conditioner e me ye dede entwetwa waso na epum enti obi ono mo fra broche ba odwene ho say yi Ghana weather ni air conditioner ben na menya e betimi abo me te say de me wa abroche weather no because omo de obi timi ga to say so fra broche ba onye du Ghana air conditioner airport a wo yes wo land ya wo pie na che say bia
e be fa ho
che say wo free e bia ko bo tim aha enti no sa air conditioners no eno ene papa e wo say wo to abribia enti no ye ka akwa Kwesi say property electronics air conditioners e buy say be boa Ghana for ene ye weather no na me bra we washing machine so ene me ka say me kasafa ene ma me no property washing machines and air conditioner me fan to just say 1.0 to 3.0 opedi e boho I friend split na ubenya bi opedi ejina ho enso so e friend standing AC no so a ubenya bi ope for hall ope for we be a conference hall bi ope for fie ope for school ope for office me pa cho wada roma property electronics air conditioners any papa no and your technicians papa on beba be install amount kama na abribi on beba be sie amount your washing machines no papa yes washing machine AC na chimu then you pru mu a de sen abonten 5 minutes na akoyiwa de na wo de ahye eyimu nsuo nyina eyimu nyina efiri mu na wo see ya esi nyoma no so esi ani wata fe. And only property electronics, your washing machines no papa. I open 8 kg, 7 kg, 10 kg. 11 kg, 12 kg, and answer 13 kg, 15 kg. Kg bia wo pe bia so de ye adwuma so we use ni fie. Mesra ma no me ka bia ma moda bia me ye bias. Mesra ma na ye hia wo washing machine and machine na ye na detergents aba bebre enye yensa no eti mesra wo. Sa wo pe no ma papa. Se na ma bobo so ye na me kan air conditioners and washing machines ho asem. Mesra wo pe no ma papa ato. Freezers, chest freezers, washing machines, air conditioners, fridges. So we used to feel so the year jumo. The person we do bia me patcho. Bra property electronics ya say na bra ebeje. I think say ka say ya doctor ewura nti wadaroma. Meja ama doctor Bessie man ba ko pebi. Na kakra wo no de ato so amaye.
Dr. Francisca Odoi, good morning and welcome.
Ene mechia ahwefo na me de enchia so nko so efi property ye health chamber bre ahwefo na
de obe 1 minute
1 minute 1 minute fe ene ade me be ka ho asem na ade a eye obia enti ho hia asem me ka ho asem na wo hu se nanka first no se eba se wo kinkan ana se wo hwa ade a ebenwa ana ebi kwa wo snap ane a na enya problem basi sisi a se ba se o ready se wo snap ane ana wo hwa phone so kwa hwa ade a de se obi bua ana wo hu ana de se wo de phone ne kwa eche kakra ansa na wo hu se etisa na me catch you say enye bibi hu bia na enyini na wonyini ene no ho asem na me ba be ka presbyopia
okay
presbyopia
okay yes. Every presby one
David every presby mo na baby a word na nkasa free no sa na etie aseche say old age
okay.
Nti ka say presbyopia say aging vision yes wonyini na eye den na etisa wani kosua na adana me cheche mu say lens bi shema eboama otumi ehwa ade ewatwe na most importantly say wo hwa ade benwa eno na djuma kese ye pie say ebe accommodate ebe change shape say de be ya wo betumi ahwa ade no say wo kinkan wo betumi akinkan ene sa anyoma no ba wo nyina na sa ahoden na lens ne de ye sa adjuma no abafom nti normally if you be say age 40 ekono Ubon sa face say as a so show phone so cracking kan na ye difficult. Ebi mo kwa de sha ase before 40 obi wo ho ane de if you be say 37 especially omo ye far sighted no omo de sha ase ntem if you be say 37 if you be say 38 40 ekono e ba say wo shelebo bi ho cracking kan bibia wo snap pan na ye den na enya ade bia ehu bia ekanyini ho enti ena eyo bia once a wunyini ne de obe experience saade no enti say wo sa symptoms we na me ba be catch you say enya ade ni so sese oma we yam hwehwe wo ho na emom na wonni na solution wo ho normally say oba clinic na o present of symptoms ade a obeka ye se me hwa ade wo me fun so na me hwa ade na ben mi amebre me hwa da hu ni ye onya kasa doctor be hu be bi e how ni free ba na doctor say okay ene my mouth spectacles precisely bi e be mouth reading glasses e bi e be mouth bifocals obo ho say medjuma me ye no demand se me hwa ade wo eche kakra na ma hwa ade wo mfimfini na ma hwa ade e ben me enti e bia reading glasses ne nko am emboa me doctor say okay eni wadwuma na wo ye ni enti e say ma progressives enti progressive ne de ma ohun se line bia nem enso so na readers den e ka ho enti say wo experience sa nyoma we ya na make a choice say enye any problem kese bia na wanya ne mu enyini e na wonyi manuesi
ye da se pa ne na
location any numbers
okay
me pa talk property electronics and Antonisa electronics you kuma say edum ha ya ezikara building no Oyerepa FM building come in the tiwa triangle na e wo honom no ai honom eye Tony Sack Electronics and a new Malcolm opposite honom also so eye property electronics or old pioneer building no I office so ba mpa yo taxi rank honom ade bisa property electronics akwa ya wona nye enne kra no obetro me pa cho sunyane enso so ye wo kokobod runabout or a travel and tour the opposite on ma and also your property electronics ya hye and you ma kama display your money nyina wo ha de bia wo hia bia ye wo workers wo ho no be somusum pakra ani giemu etimba cho se bia person ne edi nkita ho a me de hotlines no to dwa and no the offer ya ye be ko mwa kama me ba cho 0204 29 24 0204 29 24 and that's 0244 11 92 36 0244 11 92 36 and that's 0256 070 656 0256 070 656 I was a property electronics wa ku and your man e wo krom ni nyina ye ne masters ye na ye ya omuhia ye you 400 brabeto
ah we akoto bola ventures
jumla yo fojina
no mbeza na cha wote kwande mo was ya friend mami adena condemn ye da sepa kojak farmer ne so ye mo no pay kojak farmer na ye pro code wonya kata wo mu ki ho e ba cho kata na bi wo no ma allergy no ho mpe bibi e bi wo kra spray obi wo no ma comfort obi wo no ma refresh na ne de ka ho nyina no timi e ma ne hwini mu esi obi so didi aduane bi wo kra ti ma hwini mu si allergy no nso e bi wo na wa mama ya ba hwenim ne de keka ho nti abasa na wo brepa koja proko na ye expectorant ebo mama yi mama kama e pain reliever e ma ya okofom e na afi so ebo pa e ma ho to ntem nti koja proko no ya na wa yusu be antihistamine yes antihistamine ya de ebo so ho mpe bibi allergy no ebo control immune system no se de be ya allergy embu fa so nti koja ka 3-in-1 procode no antihistamine pain reliever expectorant nti ukoni asi ma fofole fo a na se de bi towi okaso alternative wo ha to koja procode na 3 minutes ye the micronized powder ye strong kokra koja farmer Ghana ha ba bia ubenya bi store supermarket ubenya bi ato wo pharmacy shops mo na over the counter ebi ewo mu afi woni a opet bi atuo no okashi drug lane ho na afi Kumasi hanum babia Central Market no ehwe Roma Hill no ebi ho 053106 9945 053106 9945 and 0531 070020 Medidi PAC ladi ye baraka ya gaja malolo apena mi akatata anyi fijiam ni wala don te posi yezo ozo te paya pamsende tunde obrigado aloha mahalo asankusu Mungo de Sante sana ya damu nyina amase Kwesi Parker will be taking over the cross over a OBT agenda no deba encanta adios yebeshia
Oyerepa TV. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa. TV. Oyerepa.
Yenyina yehu niema ekoso. Ye lose power. MDC say omode power no hunaye. Harassment, abuse, and chebiai ye chairman wuntumi ekotum. Yakoche chairman abronye akotum. Ye chia TikTokers, ye chia bloggers, ye chia appointees. Echere said ye here MPP ye kabom so that 2028 ye beko akoje power no. Ye nyina yehu niema ekoso. Ye lose power. MDC say omode power no hunaye. Harassment, abuse, and chebiai ye chairman wuntumi ekotum. Yakoche chairman abronye akotum. Ye chia TikTokers, ye chia bloggers, ye chia appointees. Echere said ye here MPP ye kabom so that 2028 ye beko akoje power no. Ye nyina yehu niema ekoso. Ye lose power. MDC say omode power no hunaye. Harassment, abuse, and chebiai ye chairman wuntumi ekotum. Yakoche chairman abronye akotum. Ye chia TikTokers, ye chia bloggers, ye chia appointees. Echere said ye here MPP ye kabom.
Right, Ebusa for Yama Obibi Akwa BM at about Oyerepa TV show, baby. Do your OBT agenda. That is Oyerepa breakfast time agenda. And you saw a while ago, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the man who's been largely tipped to lead the NPP into the 2028 election. And I walk Nensemono. So I know there. And this is by what you say, almost 30 years before pa. In the Ubek, say a party may come, boom. Send a bear. 2028, winning elections. And so the campaign is heating up by the day and by the minute. We are in October, November, December, January 31. Then say you Bawumia, say you Ken. Because I needed to play some Ken video for you as well. Unfortunately, your producers Emfa video number. Say you Ken, say you Brian. Brian, we saw him this morning. Or the Chronicle making the point that Oba Ashanti region and the Eastern region is now leading. Delegate, in terms of delegate support for a candidate in the Brian Achampo is leading. Ashanti region and the Eastern region. Well, as I always say, the real post, is on January 31. Say Brian, say Bob, me say Ken. We'll get to know about it. Meeting at the Kwesi Parker Wilson. Me to kwaka my ba. Jama kwaba nyina no. Me jimu nyina so. But the one so say last week in my absence, I must support you to complete the week in my absence. Now, I don't pay on the first Sadama a year Nanahima. If I make him Nanahima Benatipa. Enja Bain Asehima. What a few days ago, me catch him say she's launching a project because I conform a harding and what Enja Bain Ase. It's Yandra will launch a programmer. What power volunteers? In fact, I see something, say something. I'm the numbers in Tuga. Into what belongs a baby Koso, Konebi Koso, and I say suspicious character be num a year a community mono. What fair numbers now? Volunteers no ebeboa ama bibia akoye ntino anopere na hima edwon penny for of course that's the video and my menka said him for ya de him for MC ewo opem so he did very well on that oh my videos no to so me no bia hu me na hima odi asa do na share green no na hima tipa be na say hima wanna share green no go for na gina nchendra the program was very successful the deba was successful deba grounds and the program na e course so it's the enga be na se fo nyina and pay na him see him for aseda emamo na him so for this wonderful project Torchlight Bemu kaka yenya ye say yekope uniform e dey ma volunteers no it be bia ye community ni hia say na be ya bambo ho sem be adwuma no e be adwuma and this is a good initiative na him aye and they be stress across the country po ahemfo and ahemafo no munya bi e be boa. The police cannot do it all. It's young so it's me power volunteers or your community more and also so everybody. Tendra program the course so come on. Ya power I volunteer for. E do na do any we on the call. I check ye kwa djuma na e we djuma no no mo no e ye djuma. Na sa na djuna wada no no mo so e ye djuma. It's once again enja behina se for nyina no ye damase. Na hima na no pay ye dawase. So this program will show at the Abati. Na hima tipa behina se hima and pay once again. Congratulations for the good work done. Koso ana koso na boy na mabibia enkoso emayen. Ebusa for mbesi na pay there. My guest is Katie Hammond, former MP for Adanse Asokwa constituency, former trade and industry minister as well. But in Parliament for 24 years. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you see it, he lost the election in 2024. Now, on the same baby, and I'll pay interview. Now, before that interview, I have a very fine doctor in the studio, Dr. Kankambodu. Free a year faith homeopathic clinic and ababedu studio ha doc akwaba free hospital be there say who say say what is because I want to do ni na awo what da bibia awo apom de won sam there na kuta won sa
you are the second person do time I just say o chia me obi say me ho to say we no asa akoba ka beka say na some kra there any kwase
bisa because the running in our side
no kra no kra but eno so ho hia say nya hia pomode no no bu oba wa no mo a onto so bi betimi afa o
no yadi
na so ho efe
me das do
oh any time I'm medical about show you so for the first time
it's true
that be interview you are doing well.
Thank you very much and all the team in Nana you bombing in our basso.
That's right.
Now doc I'm pay there e bia na obinti faith homeopathic clinic.
That's right.
Or I feel not if the at Oyerepa then I'll be catching the now
me da say faith homeopathic clinic baby you share your dear now over faith homeopathic clinic we believe in a holistic approach say your dear emfa kwan ba koso na eba nti obi ene obetimi afa kwan ba koso etu ya dear ase nti holistically no you share we didie ene wonom ene wonam nyina aside that so over homeopathy yarisana you acupuncture Idea of reflexology, and I about dunum sem susua. Your herbal, Ayurveda, and the conventional medication. Depending on your particular need, and a better a dry in the bemau. Now, a deba quite dimacotinepa, the physio and the massage, because sad your money here and conforme brewa when you pediano. One no more drama, fade your baby or quacudruno. Or here say, or go off medication, kakra. In times like that, you know. We apply acupuncture and physio and massage. Now, it is for aside that, you know, a dear Bakwa Ecosopa in the 21st century, polythene infiltration. Just say, the chemical infiltration, abba system, nima equi nipedrinima. One of the things are even World Economic Forum. I report on constantly microplastics. Yen say no, aduane a yebeto bia no e rubber ya na de especially anopai koko ankofo no nyina cheche no rubber. Now one of the things are all these plastic companies omo edigu ho as ade omo de bo oman no koko ene say ade a ehye yemfa ngu rubber. Na so yen na yesu yedi ho dance say rubber yinya koto a ade ehye nko a na ede ye maame nom eka banku wie no omo bo a rubber ya no de chichire fridge anopai omo koto haji akoko eye rubber ya na chichire no hom okoto wa cha eye rubber and say na aka na ehun se bi ma say asa call back efa ahono mo ahaban no esan ede chichire kakra but 90% of enyoma yedidi enuane e call restaurant e packaging nyina no eye rubber. Now research am say sa enyoma we ni nyina no e effect on our health because the chemical na yede yes are rubber no anytime be any heat be shia no na absorb into the food. Na ye na ye di say enuane no ye na sa chemicals ni nyina ekọ enipaduem na ekoduru nipaduem a your liver and our kidneys. These are the two major organs and they have to detoxify everything via substances via about nipedrium. Said the beya and combo kofa health implications via emphama. But sending so nekai say World Health Organization they say in this 21st century, one of the greatest challenge is pollution. Pollution air causes so much to the extent say even indoor pollution is responsible for 800 death cases monthly globally. If we are seeing Nipa omo ewu as a result of the complications of indoor pollution. 800. That was 2023, and on this release we buy. Until you can imagine 2025, maybe a numbers no ekikako. Out of this 800 no, you 10% mofra. And until Faith Homeopathic Clinic, you see. Baby a ewiase akodu ne yentena ho ema yare metrien ansana yakwakopa yare because sa report we need statistics we na e na di pefe say enuane na yedi no eno ane de yade eba nti so yo bia odidi num so ho memframa nko ade a sa o ma wani ko wapomode ho na wo hu say one way or the other no bibi ko ni pedue ni mu a se wan pe ne pomasi bra e betimi akofa ohawo anase yade anase apomode hu sunsanso boni bi e dia breo eno ti no ba Faith Homeopathic Clinic ye de fidie eni nro abego eni e health experts ahodo a yeguwa ye boy dwuma gidigidi pa minim de ekoso ni pedue but most times so be da be nyane anopa no na okotodwe e ya oya condition be cause friend spondylosis on say we chika say we say na e fru kon ekosi usisi no dix bi da end ni nyina na otimi ten na the ferro cartilage. Okay. Sa cartilage no serve as absorbers to say car asie cushions no on say tia na dede abaka na se but the moment I be restore na be agile and my can to me dead kama bright time the same thing and I apply to the human body but yeah the no na it wearing out and infections with me wear out and until we will be from 40 years and above. It's all your concern about your cartilages. Now we check on from time to time, and most times I did a pain. Until the time be able to say pain abahono is a thing I catch say you have to check yourself. And now I'm in Detroit, I'm in Semu and San way to an amount. You have osteopenia, osteoporosis, osteoarthritis, and your bone conditions are a bit me affect you moment. When you say, boss, if we are seeing arthritis, number 3. E peyaria e kani pashe dema wakoma ye adwuma we live ye adwuma but na arthritis nti wo shedem because bones no be enya infection be a untimi nante wabeye immobile nti ekobasa na you cannot move nipa nso ntimi move abeda ye adwuma ntimi nye adwuma nti one of the things are number 3 in the world that cause immobility and many padders and ntimi show unya hu pain bia say entempana no about faith homeopathic clinic near address yama if it be leg cramp okay now leg cramp no go to dwe and no first staircase and out hu so what's our condition now so on level ground I want to but first staircase that is go to dwe no now so go to dwe no e jig break can home I told the bia joint need to me kawo part said the kasa bi na e dia wo na say panel bi na e dia wo because cartilage ni na wear out discs na wear out ama kasa etwi kasa anim unsa sa cartilage na join the bone to the bone ama bone no enya direct contact with any other bone na no unsa be bia yetimi bend curve bia na yetimi turn no cartilage na serve ensuo bi ho etimi we area ebema cartilage no away out bones have the pain I shall say about to the moment I'll be experiencing any pain at any part of your joint biano any kwasa the tra faith homeopathic clinic near more your honor ma maybe your more Germany or more retired prematurely because of arthritis but oba Ghana or better faith homeopathic clinic in car or buy nya breath share no my man say she walk without any aid or come back to Germany I was akonya na djuma o de no ebia na ye namu ha o ye bema namu sem no ekofo ya na hard sometimes because you say no amount of money the bema you na betimi solve any problems in now and passo djuma no eka ho and also na o legacy benya ma amada achi bi so legacy no sa legacy no very important e japade bi a betimi aye bia no say when nya ma da achi oni ho a ombeto so a you say I say success without a success no useless but I say why anya crank here because we need because ni pa yen trans da ye man e beba be di ade etu ye bema eni kwa so tutu ogu dantuom sebi the fact that say ultimate sustaining erection no and chesa we fertile mema bebre ye fair condition be azoospermia and oligospermia so bema enya these conditions about ne say or sperms ba count no form and one ho den wo form and about so say sperm count no ebi ni mukra or nti ono obehia na or release a ekosa hwe ni ebetimi akonyinsen oba nti ma bebre ta complain say me ni mikru hia na nsuo na san ba nti hu oba o complain sa pe won say ni kru no low sperm count and I say ne spermatozoas no o ma ho den wo form we say sperms and kwa wo they swim into the cervix no makoshia kusua no it me maso be ba na chi but nsu agene no sign ba na chi because enkwa nima drive no into oba no egg no na koshia ma fertilization take place aso na wo your oba wo estrogens no it me egene. So we are not producing enough estrogens ebetimi ama watu nkosua onso so be ma be ma na adwuma hunu saa ebebia ntimi ma eno ti no munyina momra faith homeopathic clinic na mo mesha fidie dim na yen scan na yen hu ye won fidie as a matter of fact oba faith homeopathic clinic si ehun wo yade aye ma waduro because you say honye pharmacy shop eno ti dis ehun yade ye check wa o moja ohun suo ne de twa waduro ama wa some ye twins kra kakra ntimi no panyi aduro panyi susu ntimi no kakra aduro because we are making sure say we are treating you as an individual. Some we any pattern na mode headache cramp ba we believe say obia headache no e betimi differently betimi causes no betimi different okay eno ti no ye hwe na ya treat obia ti fa numbers we ye wo kumase ahenema kokobin 18 mu hono ma wo
kumase ahenema kokobin
okay 18 mu that's right wo nkran so ye wo Santa Maria Abuya Junction hono ma so wo kofoyudua ye wo Landry Managers Road or Poly Junction pe takrade fo nyamonko Anaji Police Station che hono ma wo bago so ye wo Old Aseda Boga Adron San che hono ma Faith Homeopathic Clinic ye hwe ya de bia especially infertility and chronic conditions ya dia wodi achinacha e de wa hyedem am say edu ba bia na areho say maami bi ni papa bi ahwe omo ba edu animonyam hyebre omo ba na ebeware o say kombetena dwam na omo di trinsa na omo tutu omo tuma papa bi omo dadam maami na nya stroke ama na no twansu nti ni condition no ya ono ase mo mfa me hyedem me mpese me ba be ya nim gwase ama family no nti no e de na hyedem ono a wabɔ bra hwe de ba no enam ya reti aka na hyedem ena nkofo na eje animonyam ni nyina afa mesrew obuhwani bi nya chronic condition mu de achinia munya no yi a mesrew mo anopa ya brakomase ahenema kokobin fa numbers no na mo mfa ne mra na yentimi emboa no e 0244 58 38 59 0244
0244
58
58
38
38
59
59.
And our Tigo line 0275
0275
96
96
94
94
14 0275
0275
96
96
94
94
14
14.
Yeah.
Is it up? I don't pay better was.
That's
for that. Doctor can come with.
No boy, to my Tawachi, Moncosone, Jumapa.
It's in the Faith Homeopathic Clinic, Ebusia 4, and Ken and Kobe Bia. What do we have the aqua? You be fan Fidium. Young some we and then pay my baho.
Only Mumbra, Mumbrana,
Moko Shem would give me a sa. Was a
Berman and Hoarding.
Berman and Hoarding. Berman and Hoarding. Did you never basic? Did you not once again thank you very much for your time this morning? It was for you caught your interviews on another pay now. Sasso Simen can say mosquito spray no any a year corner a bit of our system them. And don't know why you're stubborn. The Munya is Sasso. In the Busafo and a pay Samara company and this Sasso buy from 0246 864798. 0246 864798 and at 0501 454462 0501 454462. Sasso, I say Kuntuntum Prako. It was from my guest this morning, as I mentioned, a special interview I had with a former member of parliament for Adanse Asukwa constituency and also former trade and industry minister. He didn't educate him. He's been my guest this morning. Ebusafo yama obibi achen yama obibi akwaba edeba Oyerepa TV so na we be OPT agenda, that is Oyerepa breakfast agenda. This morning we were of course a former member of parliament for Adanse constituency. In fact, he served for so many years was our constituency now. At the latter part of the NPP administration, he was the trade minister. He was my guest this morning, the former member of parliament and former minister responsible for trade and industry. Honorable KT Hammond, and the before your bad office, saying the wedding call. Honorable, number 2, informed to say. Who I attended the whole year in whom I'm who the whole year. Fortunately, I can't say the whole year. Don't wear it. I thought this can I have 4 cars? I want in a power Saturday. I was here by your fruit. I mean, I will fruit to the men. Whatever, would you do that talk better? I would have I don't know what. That's all right. No, that's the life after leaving parliament in opposition. Like Obama is it? No, my home office, yes, I was I can't carry me out. Chapter back, my Kusua, more right. So, no way, free parliament. Wednesday, go to the fair. I see. I started politicians. Where have this Saturday? That will make like I work with them. One time, we were her. But do you miss being in parliament? After 24 years, you will be a liar to say, you don't miss anything. If you Muslim, that's about 12 came away, you know. So maybe I cause on my papa, what effect? What's the outside now? Pay my different ways and I will pay. And I want the Katakata, I see. It's talking about that 24 years. I know it's a quarter after the 2024 elections. A basic KT Hammond was serving the people of Adanse 24 years again. Court in something like a castle. No. Well, you know, when I Mama kuma ya kakra ya pesa you know mo jala mo ka ho bi wa say we bi mu say minimum jala bi mu say but I said you mo ara ya na mo ka I mean go to other places other developed democracies
you have a nipa omo ya de hwe nsan say ye kan de bia no chere a na do na ye hwam na ye de na bibia ye bia imagine me lawyer kasa. I mean that's why we help cases. That's why I was senior lawyers. I was juniors. I was uku enim no na ya go school na ya chere ne ya na ya chere ya so he ne ya but what e be ya duma no yes school dia na ya chere school ye tumi chere wo years na akoy no antimi chere bibia nti kakra ya de chere wa wo de pass wo sorry was multi basic na chere wo ko na usua you believe say system je kra mzua de wo ko na usua and you know that's your point I chere wa chere bu no man kwada to look on you say 24 serious no ko bisa metu e bibi o hoda so obi hia na ofra me a phone so amaka ke na kra we say ni ade oni enya to abon bada ofra dunya friend we see as ya basic no woni na mpani mu na enti this whole business say oh when you say yes or holding ade enti no wa che it doesn't work like that this say your parliament say ya can say am beside mpani dia nshada o aka be say na obi mutumi di 40 years America American democracy, a speaker, Pelosi, Mamma, no, share nobody. I call me no more. People are old. British Parliament had a father of the house, the big beast. Mammy Obey, the mother of the house. Look at how many years are they sitting there in institutional memory, you know. So as for say, so why be na tranchana I'm not the end year of friends say Nyame Sikine. Nyame yes Otama so it's a different thing altogether. Me a lawyer, na me tia say na me law ni na me to yes simo legally. So I'm to quite the idea and say Konya the other was making into near number ye. The Masha the baby the madre, yet there's some ran ye di Sisinia. Number two as I was also way to do away with it. So that what I don't want to hear those of them. There were a lot of issues, yeah. You see, I don't like saying things that you were cheated. My sister no much until we say, oh, you cheat you that make if you made no bad but it wasn't right. BBC me huniye. Nti me huniye no na me na what is it? Some can say your ballot box na bi copy lobito so lobito no pass ye nche from na do pass clinic. E we go baby do go ballot boxes ni bi say so. I see. Yeah. That election, particular 7 election, I wasn't good. If you buy the president, they call some Commonwealth, or Samoa, Australia, yeah. If you buy any other, I don't know when this I wasn't too good. When I'm December that day, I was strong. I wasn't catching up. I mean, I could have a flu, I was a bit sluggish going around the so it's fine. But eventually, buy tallies near the and now we should be personal, pink sheet as usual. No, send me see a painty bimu. Everywhere you take pex and your man off. I thought tradition, what is also now we were here by what's going on? You know, until nobody be clear, yeah, but you see, I keep saying, Maka, that's probably not the reason why we lost. I don't attach much importance to it. Massima mechanic and say 87,000 or 1.
According to your successor,
yeah. Well, listen.
I say you disrespected the people. It did not form at the point they had to kick you out.
Well, there's any tea partner on your team. No one stay away from me.
But this is successor.
Me say, your friend say, you come here to let me feel now. I am a bush penny and answer there. So, Munim na catch it. Say, me say the tea papa na. Obey dear on your dinner on your nano from free. About election, campaign, no niti kura mambo bi. Because me name no, menti ni dinda, me name ni baby ah. Ubi say ma. Now almost say Obama and Temoro were so free. Obey teacher or said teacher now no you be sad. At the end they see embassy in the deal so die. Oh me you see some no say find out. Mo say that no say more why now mo na manye bi ahwe no. Was in some baby why ntimi kan ya de no. Media onim bia na sha yi ho bia onka. They will say at the end. But one so onka na de fan kire mo. Ebe say na the teacher na wo de ya bisa no ya bu bisa no say na teacher na wo kana yeso be di teacher wo kan wiye ye wo ye teacher ni wiye ye number 1 mete say wo ye chairman o say wo ye secretary wodi wo ye ready miedu o ye am say secretary o say financial BBB answer bisa say ebu miedu ni ekosi say sa no miedu na wo ye no ever critically ye to aba no fumso no na de na asi wo na no wontimi ko fumso no no brabe no wabo no ofum so agya ne ya enti no wontimi nkọ ho no ya ne ya gbodidi wo ho no wa se de yi ma won fa na no mama so sa wa nyame start no program no o ka bibi se nyame no obo nyame ya was fine se nyame because nyame tumi a na wo de wo so say ne hwan is get ya mo na ya dance atokwa ni MPP omo a start say MPP NDC pe wo mo ba stand David handstand catch back one but to about my beating it 3 times. Omo catch that as a bra was a get here about war. Remember waste my time, waste music and other. Remember, one more year, or ne primaries no more, no. Papa back one near yeah, primaries do be more pie, so 131 or so, more pie. General mosquito alcohol, I'm called who do also operations be constituency be a or area be or now I feel no more don't find branches also. Na branch no baby na branch no establish wo until no amount to aba man ye omo ko ye bibi ma hofo no for number 2 second ba pie na chiri no emu baby to ye na omo ka kire me o ye ko ye affairs wo no na nya ya anti ye de brand omo first choice no na wo no nyame nti wo ka nyame se me nyame na wo tumi say we be see na wa kansa na wo bia wa no na wo ketia mo na wa kika say wo gwe na wo minua be last one no me last board be say wo na wo gira say da ni nsade na wo se badu uni ba kwa mete ye so wo gira say wo ha card ya be bo ni sim ka praise for ba chebe na am see so wo gira ha card ya be bo ni ka praise for ba chebe ba so oni ha ntimi for money trip me ma me fie ho do toilet na ho no ayi constituent for no toilet na say obetumi akọ toilet o ma amra ya to aba ma me mfie aduonu and 9 na me gina ho na you know one kasa I was so surprised because I was stressed I was oh mama ni e kokko oh mama kokko but you see no but it's not an allegation the facility so when the law even am yellow we slander na label na say there so wan hwe ye kura do am court some na mo ga ka no wa hwe ya na me san ko su di bio wo be su no but you see you got to talk sense that kind of foolishness I can't stand it you can say me first I started my politics from school days right. Legon me kroma obi oni mi bia dem say me so she me say ni ade but obi any Ghana okaza ketia mo kan ko hwisam I haven't got interest in this in a year and this is why you call MPC I keep saying I politics and na me philosophy politically different from NDC but when we are for women you say you never hear me say I say something ill personally of other people I don't do that I am me you see now who sorry na some what start say well NDC ni dem ma be NDC for dem pay NDC one guy kan me dey be dey agro boy ba ko work kan bi na nsem ko na me dey me say so na wo so when dey no so anti merema the ba dey here no na also dey na dey be yes dey okay kan so ohu mi o kan say eyezu eyeza dey be besre ni but you don't disparage the image of a man like that number 1 I don't know what does it say about the constituency. Nipa no more constituency on the constituency no your more constituency. What does it say about them? Say papa na no that one man no to make you say na wa ma to mo amamon mo di ti mo fura ye ira je je mo ko be ma mfie na mo ko to wa okay wa no kura look at me bibia ma this was share man sam keka o mo manage hu anije hu o mo so manage hu anije hu ni ade can I ever say this in jest or in what would I say it? It doesn't sound in my mouth. Look at me. No, can sound about okay. No, I say look at another one. Only nyamina or kaya na misumi gidi no say nyamina say hine ni ade o mo pae de nyamenya na kakra no omie na adwunim na adwuma na waba so obe no o hunu nyansa ye de say adwuma we na I'm serious. No, you're listening to me. No, you are not listening to me. My friend, wo ye bibi na nyansa na ho a aso make insult obini ne he wo ye ade a wo de adwuma na wo ye wo de ho nyansa de ye is that an insult my adwuma na me ye was me fa ho nyansa fa nye me kokota me kwa gina ka kasa ba heart but the nyansa to my adwuma na me ye no na makọ na me kasa o ye adwuma wo ye a nyansa ye to ho no ebi ni se kasa ya kasa wo dipam kasa ya kasa wo radio so kasa ya wo de wa adwene to ho na hu ye ka masma me ka na won ti ase no yenya sete aye TV ne cameras na de kira wa no a enya ne say wo say wo ka bibi by force keep quiet if you don't know what to say be careful what you say and nine a patria o tito un say abu a obuga yi ka say abu a hospital betumi abubu mpo a omba ya won ka say ndi ama wa no a patria ba bia ko na asma America na no that's why so onyire hu no fa nyansa fa ntu adwuma na wo yi no fa ntu ho me ko kuma ase me ko ye vete napo ane ne ada ayifo no private school ana ye ko asafoa ane another minimum bia ana mo aba be gina ho say menka ho na be wini journalist wo no no mo di machi kasa ho na be wini we say jabo say di say na me catch it almost say obia no ye MPP for na internal you don't need my views on this or mo ba ye di machi ni amu ye de bia ya bu di machi de bia o mo de di machi na me ko gina me ka ho me ko from me ka no the cameras no aside about menka na no na menka no na manya call na me ye say ma catch it say menka say one say manya phone call me ye o mo gina ho obi ka say obi kan bibi so wo hwe say picture
I remember that video.
Yeah, that was the video. That's what happened. Would do we ever gina public say many inside here who na to before what throw about say many abre one can chance on stay away from me na onye ne constituency adwuma ya wo ye na you want na one the problem MPP for no go na one problem me see MPP vote ya nkanye we na ye offense MP ho be kesa answer na chem on na nya me ase on na MPP for us say omo anto but to no was replicated the whole country over. You saw what happened.
But who they know be any to be winning.
I also this is the this is the election. It was never candidate
MPs won the election within that MPs every election. It is not who you
no, but that's what I'm saying. No, but you know,
some people maintain Pachubomo is still in
parliament. Wait a minute.
Habibi is still in parliament.
That is true, but maybe dynamics no so ye kakra. So ye asokwa you vote no and so I mean NDC MPP and you know unim baby ane wo to about for the first 2 years of the republic, fourth republic.
NDC Akuna. So you came in 2000.
So I came in 2000. I by the dynamics. No, I don't know. To me, shift the winning crack. To the margins was so far and soon be bleed. Margins no so. Until maybe now maybe too soon crack all these years they are now build it. It is for whatever reason, Kakra decided to almost twa. And that make a baby 39,000. They didn't vote. MPP 39,000. They didn't vote, but the candidate they won. The MPP candidate won. We need because. One solid Ashanti your friends MPP vote, yeah, and get diluted.
It's a drop your class still nice.
Now look at your friends say was West. Well, go and say what how many votes would we need? Sure, was
You can't say one for pay, one more you do for some manipulation or attempted manipulation. What is proper talking about? And I can say it one my TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number.
I don't believe you say at 9 months in the constituency, I was so good if I would feel okay, cancer, massa, but I will concentrate you while they are obeyed or home, my who say, was why you know why you did. Maggie, and answering was why he didn't have an the Independent Republic of Aye, of Red say, and I'm saying, so anyway, say, Yamian don't be a was of what who do any baby, the Arcadia on the MPP. Maggie, on money, no one so no one guy, some must have some on the other. Would you want to call over friend in the no, I'm serious. So that's what I've asked you, sir. Monka catches on for night didn't try the hour home. No giant Medina overboard my heart, Sado. I mean, how do you make a scandalous, outrageous allegation like say or catch it? Or bet me in back home and I begin so NDC, so MPP in there begin say, Menam or how to get Yamaka say, what the moon every moment I'm with you. Now I'm with you or kind of what I'm to Jamen. I don't want to into a woman until I made them or toilet now or no one calls our toilet and I made them toilet now or no one call and I say visitor toilet, you know, it's time. If you were doing prayer car or radio, so would make away. What one for if you I don't remember ever talking about toilet on the radio. Make it the air time or to be can we say the channel. Now I how you phone no what this is the circumstance. I was telling them say my catch them was say me to me yeah you know me phone the no. Is it your disrespect to it?
One of the ultimate is that 1% and that's quite a two-ball. It is all you have been there for 24 years. Oh, yeah. And it's meeting up one.
Then I said, and no more, yeah, me call what you know how this will operate. More your mama, and your man, yeah, no, why be a failure, launch, be a failure. Said, then I said, because what this is near the Omohoni, and so matters my baho. I be my see a danka cracka, friends, public, I can't say. The background. Kakraka, watch one who actually do or get more than one. Udufum so kakraka, ya gaka, ya be. Omo the aba say or hino say omo who omo mame baho dia bebo jasam. As all we can hold. Or hino ba fie and be one petty na ba so kwa e ni omo kaka. O me nsa de nya me de dimachi na we hensa gura kaka we bibi nsuro we mo free hiva na me ba fum so a ba ye boja senti omo mpre na omo kaka e pa cho omo mpe nya wo kana no me ye astrotef be so and that is here because so omo ato astrotef no mu say mo omo mie e ko bobolo astrotef no so omo bia me ko bobolo astrotef no so matisi ye astrotef gra say efu we say you and we na all you we say mo now you na bagum fi akeka allegations ni bio ayi be say toilet na afa me the phone no kire na what say intimidation yeah was intimidation no yeah by you know yeah by count collation at the time can be for continue collation na collation center there e wo ho of course say about yeah tell now we you tell who kra wo there dada of course who we and you can wo yes no people were scared because no wait a minute wait a minute see say nyansa da de na wo de kan ho a yeah all head na no ya he won't be talking this way because maybe so as you man no ye be collation dey put the pink sheet see who nim so we win and answer who nim so win here obviously we be what tally we know we win it so you feel that you control you know as you say you see there's no sense in it I don't recall how many times in all the 6 elections na my how many times a collation center dan kasado once them go fear no maka kire be say ayi bi omo ye ho no akaya yi da bi omo hwe ne declare yes da bi enko na de chia ya ba woman say just say you go na ya yi na wom masa wa say we get ya baba do abaka so ya baba go na ya ade say baba wo na wo sire bi na no maka jira go go bi ya o mama o say ya go na ya si pa be di sa bre ya check ya bi bi result ya go na do china na bom ya go he dia we just wait bi bi do ko ya no ba ben padi mo ya mo pese mo ye na say o china baby you declare do no one sign say you declare na do na we need say it na that election go say nkodam you see that was the last time I call her there ya kenya ye dim your results Your results inside the accord. I mean, you don't need to be there for the declaration. What do you know you have won? You know, you could tell the others about it. Into one a few times, we are starting at the they know they have lost. What are they coming to do there?
I see.
She said, me, Anka said, this time we say, I went there to the collation center, but me call for alcohol. No, because the results you calculated we knew that there was a margin of about 800 or 900, 800, 700 difference against us.
Okay.
It's, from what they had, I mean, technically we had lost. But I had spotted things I can complain about.
No, why did you challenge the matter? If you had lost, why admit it? Say, we check here.
No. But
you have
lost. Yeah, on the face of it, yes. Difference was that. But I've seen things, I wanted them add up. You understand? Good. So I was going there and to complain about those. Me, minimum, authority are meeting us actually. That's why I went and I wrote make sure at the my electoral commission paying for no. And no one say this book say about the sada. They didn't let that commission was intimidated. The presiding officer, presiding officer, district, was intimidated.
Constituency level.
Constituency level. Oh, who near one year home near it. I formally wrote. What happened is a lawyer, Jamiana be a lawyer, but a master, we made him, we lost the time, by 1 day. What? Now you say, if you time I started, because I make now. There was something else I wanted us to do. My suggestion is okay, a client at this stage, a lawyer now, I'm afraid, sign gazette, you reading. Now, the da fe kiki near the cobwase. Said, Yanhasianka, Enfeli, the cobwase. And to find the lawyer that the signature sign a
case,
yeah,
Ubayana cry.
Yeah, you know, I cry no more.
Like a feeling.
No, because that day now, people now say the cobwase. It was the last day. Was the last day we ran out of time. Right. There will be limitation time. No, we also had 21 days. Right. You do I know the kuta the club was I saw club was no 21 days. Into Adiche you can 22. That is the only reason. Right. Yeah, because now you can't do anything about it. I
hear you are appealing the case.
Well, I'm not easy again. In case I want to what she said, in the end, almost a lot to withdraw. Yeah. Because 21 days are the law doesn't allow for extension of time. But my main conclusion is yes, me appeal, it is true. Appeal now me appeal, appeal and say. A judge now, first one now say uncle, no, so I cost, yes, a fine, will be a fine here, cost 15,000 against us. Okay. And yes, I called last one. I had already sent a letter through my lawyer for to say the way we can't contest it. Yes, another fine of 45,000. Into the book, what was a fine cost 45,000. And the cost in total of 60,000. Yeah, can say I find me, and your criminal matter. We have found a cost into the 60,000. So I'm appealing against the costs.
Oh, okay. Appeal against the cost, not the case.
How could you do? How could you do that? How could you appeal against the case when you yourself have accepted? Say you run out of 1 day into a case, there's no, merit in it. How can you do?
It's not maybe a direct question because I'm not for so. And that's what's for. Are you coming back?
I mean, what am I going to do?
I'm sure.
No. One can say here so won't be tear Zuma. Many are so for no bush now, you're born near the other. Who do that's a nipper bow, say 1 bow, what I will never catch us. Yeah, here men are catching on. Massa, catch the catch only now, if you want some feel no can and your fair. When your penny in the men, may say somebody yet see what who near that he was never a subject of our campaign. Yeah, what did he? Nobody had interest in him. When you me at the more may say, my boy, be back at you, we must say, as also say, hey, now come on, some few come on, some says, I could cry who I am, intimidation. Whoa. I buy back on make candy border basso. A friend say, a friend Ura.
Now, the former content,
a friend Ura, I say, I'm so called regional you or something. And this, of course, in the criminal, and we also made the border basso. Question election and to kwa 1 year ko wo no kiri and no he can complain this say ye keke wo ho ne ade owura baki election ye na please commander ground one ne ho me kɔhwɛ clutch na near din ankasa ya wo ye de obetimi bia say but in the end election 3 times he accepted in the end. They say well say holding you ready it just 2028 you want clutch when you nya wo yi ne say kro owura na obetimi de kiki de biti wo ho ne ade the can't me say only police commander kora ba akade wo ho eba ba ko de be akra na kopataye me say only police commander.
I see.
Now he should be careful. He should be careful. Straight warning man through you. On can now no but for one come now on your new betting. No, you can't him on the toilet, and I can't him on what you say, and I can't him on the say, and I can now go. Is that the only thing I
yes, I will be soon. You've made a point already.
Soon, don't just have the answer. Some could be a lawyer for you. Soon.
Nine, I say, was a defamation. Slander, spiking the next against. But the point that 2020, you're tricking him so about because in the parliament, no, you get to win, man. 2020, you should.
My channel, I don't have my channel.
But you've explained the child. The more experience now.
Be a bobby and this before. But say my my battalion where this I'm glad I have more models. So but this battalion they say that over class prefect because of stature near just before the last election. One of the ladies and this back who came up to me and said, Katie, how do you do it? Now say, hey, you there to us? I'm going to go there. Freaky as I hear so. Who do them that high speaker? Oh, Casa, oh, Bobia Casa, Katie, sorry. I got sorry, I'll obey you. Now, no other man and the class professor, sorry, no. So, gravitas, be such a what don't make a chance saying, we may want them now check like a cracker. Also, we all know. So, they may have between our premier. People appreciate it. So, do point we say now. For maybe after in chai, maybe okay. But you will be some one Macarina. When they say, how many people now? Almost Kai's animal we say near the other. There comes away, check, maybe 30 years, 73 I say food grinning. No England, I'm between food grinning. But my patri pie, men are not me who photo. It's a father way of here. Make what landed me 3 Mr. and the South colleague, Legon, could be 3 hosts. 3 years were slow to move back together. I knew say bedu ansa of friend dako or what concern you or me what some bra super make man come obi ntimi and I will can be one could see na genuine them na say na and we would see white but in your shade no start to obo what did my say? What my say? Where you are that where you are. One could say what did but as I say, so it is there. But for me, it also signifies something. Fita, you.
Not when for one can reasonably conclude here. 2028, it's likely we might see the class preferred back a parliament. So we're contest it. I dance for number 2 manner. Or come back to parliament.
Can't you have a boy for power? What was the air conditioner from Masadia? Show said, do that. Mamma, just a material, the Duke of what time they make a cake and I so my body. No one. People could not say that's by the man. You should hold against. No, they don't hold against me. You are also wrong on that. There are people who have met me and almost. Back open them, you go to a garage, police station. No, we now. Now, my money be. Now, I have but to them, I go there. Minimum overcome. I said, yeah, I'm a carrier. I don't know. I book a kayak. What it is, I said, well, now one country. I didn't know what Jericho has. Yeah, we look the same thing for the
oh, I see.
Explanation of the man. By force. That's not necessarily there's a gun of winning. That Macassa has to be. But now, no, we don't now. Or more, you know what I camera for no more coming. I was pointing to them. I'm to make more one side of my now, But then, of course, He said, Pierre, I'm about to say, reflect to be organized. But that isn't the case. But some of them still come to me. I almost say, I don't just where did the Atemo? Oh, you know how was that talent? I say, what do you mean?
But that seems for the beginning, the member of parliament, former member of parliament for Adansi Asukwa constituency, Honorable Katie Hamona. And I'll wrap up in the next about 10-15 minutes. Now, Honorable. What can I say? And of course, about your prime minister ambassador, January 31.
Yeah.
Say, Baumia also occur. But your critics are saying that Baumia will be a poor leader to lead the NPP in Ghana as a whole, as an economic movement. I'm going to cite examples for you. I'm going to say, Baumia, or Bemon. City now you fall to 4 cities 30%. All free are Bemon. Now it was about 14.6 Ghana cities to $1. Today,
well, kind of actually, we are a mistake. Was it 70?
70, but yeah, they in Ukraine will lay 40. Right. So Bama obviously cannot
pay a party penny. As well as see, me front to them, but no, maybe I don't know. They say, yeah, look at cry, you know, so I decided to also be a nice discipline, my party. Now, you know. And something I can know, yeah, quite primaries. We are, Obi, also, then if I know Mokodi, and be winning.
Right.
Back when they be winning.
Right.
We are so we are party in the city. Wouldn't mean trans say, me man winning my guy party. Yenye kwa campaign. Inti no ukeke kansam na fedu na sa ukwa campaign na na akoka. Considering all that wakeka or primaries. Inti no massa ma akeka ma penifo no yina am say I go ho. Na simple you say copy you know your president Nana Akufo-Addo. I copy ma yina. Inti no it won't be some of us yes akeka gumu boboja gumu. I say ni na ni say omu na omu tone down.
No, but when you're speaking the factor,
no, but why do you say
it's true? No, step out, the 14.3 city to $1 in 2016. Mufia them.
Yeah, but why do you say about me as a government? You know, can be a government no.
No, but I mean, we are not as an economic desire.
You see,
I will be a bit small, but me economic couldn't.
Well, to one say more ankasa, more journalists for Monsuna, more causes we say no one can. Nobody a question say obese. Who the economic analysis of you know nation? No, do you understand? Ghana musidi no. We say this you pretty. Say I better. Say I could do 10 or 10. No. It's the same BCC and 10.
Sydney ten.
Now $1 go be say business go for groom had
they be $1 they be Bank of Ghana for the way
Bank of Ghana Bank of Ghana Bank of Ghana Canada if it's all free baby that na no mu me one kura me ni baby Canada $1 onye free Bank of Ghana ho enti no won tom wase na ba me na say na go far economy the ba ni the president of Ghana consistently explained the pressures on the economy no. Now pressures no yeah economy no the economy na you see kasam so ka ho. And you know so because of external factors exogenous factors amount economy no are depressed we see kaso be depressed as against the other economies no. Are depressed depression na we see kamuna no. Yeah depression in the economy depression literally a depression we see perform no. Amount and the other currencies no but other currencies. Look at the Nigeria one. Look at Omagaka Muhuni. And we managed it up to about 14 to say, okay, the idea. I mean, you think he didn't do well the economy. Oh, you see, why are you limited it to Baumia by president?
For the tax you say what the video.
I don't think you understand. You know my point.
That's what you say. When you're economist, this video.
Yeah,
they say
okay.
Economy Dr. Baumia.
Okay.
So Ghana economy say
what the number as the running mate eventually as when the vice president or number vice president or sitting in cabinet with the president or sitting in cabinet with the other members of the cabinet include your friend say the finance minister but sikasem no one other element the governor of the Bank of Ghana.
Right.
I mean, follow international way, almost every quarterly or so monthly. Bank of England. the board plus the friends, governor, they sit, one more analyze it. I have been in the meetings. I myself have had the occasion to say, but this economic, governor, but one of the meetings, he was there. I took him on. Look, I don't understand this. The monetary, financial, fiscal, the governor, the policy, governor, Bank of Ghana, the government of the Bank of the Central Bank of takes specific policies to boost, to suppress, to strengthen the currency. And then the I just say Bank of Ghana more away from it.
Probably Bank of Ghana may have
consistently. I made the point, and yes, secret. It's because I understand. I've been following the Fed. I've been following Bank of England. We held the interest rate as this. We've done interest rate as what is a Ghana? You're holding interest rate as this. We are suppressing it. We are doing this. I'm asking the cost and consistency. Why is this other economies? Of course they advance. Central Bank every single month or something is intervention. Public. Bank of Ghana. What is going on? But you see, media making an answer. Tone it down. Say even if it is about me, and Okofa we say no, the Abana Kotuaba. So what say we need you. Now, what's what the names are on the economy? No, man, say ya. Uber ni akwa campaigns there, Monto man or budget or percent. No. But you are Ukasa, you are once on our quarters are primary snake. And if I'm going baby, Dinia wagon, yes, I will be arguing. Baby, green saying me, saying about me into your Kotua Bia, but Tuamano. Yatuman over ya, Uber Quaco Candy outside the opera campaign. I'm saying, say, ye nyabut.
Using your case as an example. Every concession. Some say one be consider earlier. Like Ebiana, the problem of detecting. No.
Early concession, no problem. No. Manu is here exactly. Which must man come? No, I was on my career. Early concession, no, and my chrome had grow here. Yeah. But classic example, let me answer with the when we tallied it now, we saw say on the paper, no, we had lost. But over the bread, you lost Papa Bonio, you lose by over 800 votes. I don't know. I told them, calm down. We are getting the because Sonny ethnicity, and then fire one over catcher and say, they were once calculated you see, winning by 2 votes. But if you want to calm down, we pay the good and then you have 2 votes. We say, it doesn't work like that. Anyway, may I share quite apart from actual results. May I share telling me now, one vote to me. We got this number. Won't calm down. Number we say, look, all over the country, and I can tell you what I've heard about the NDC one. NDC, as well, Tally Nano, and then they told the president, John, the president, could you say you? He didn't believe it. To a certain level, he didn't believe it. Well, no. Of course, so okay. And to Okwaka, almost I could not catch and say, as my catch on cry, I brought so much easier way to test majority of parliament. So this is the kind of thing. It's when the other side realize, say no, yam and I could have yet 2 or 7 years, you call for more than almost. But it be a question. No, but you say the violence is weak. No, you got to have I never was me a discipline. No, my bro, no, be a discipline. Now, okay, be careful. One or 2 constituencies. We're not talking about the presidential. We're talking about the parliamentary. We're talking about Ghana in air peace. Ghana in air peace. You know the heat that attends this declaration of Yahoo said, look, close to about 2 million votes in the system. No, How do you, as a rational leader, open the peace of the country, stand here in the face of 2 million men, and strong group now, kind of, and won't be the vice.
I know that we say that. And good time. Yes, that's here can kind of was made.
Because Ken said clearly, deal with that voting for the final result.
That is
exactly. It makes before he describe.
No. But that means that Ken is right on that.
Almost the other day, it had become a situation. For them, it was tails they win, heads they don't lose. That's how it became for them.
It's either a win or a win.
It was simple as that.
Win or lose.
But they didn't have that in the system, no calculations. No, really. They were determined. Almost poison the atmosphere. Okay, yeah, Democrat. Democracy now to now Democrats now we also when you may not sense. But we looked at it as a statesman. I mean, he looked at it, he talked about 2 million votes from, he's been informed. They say, yeah, deep with Stagrawa do what we can't win. No, what Kwesi Satam and were declared. So, if it be said, media can be peace, Matna harm, consequence, no?
Easy to declare the final.
Yeah, but
you protect your own.
Who may catch the one?
Because NDC boys had a report, they trunk
what is it? But you don't say. No, with him say, that you consider you, me consider you, I say, that gather blasters, magic, me consider you, Bakuba or the Bab, say minimum beer, or the Bab, this nipper, take you wrong party, because I don't know, who this argument be out with you. I mean, some of them consider, no, we are kicking it fast one, so, and there is CC, what original, this ye, one, so we have confiscated. Offense, a rural enterprise, one more programs, CC die. Overkai program, a bit on the buyer na Nambe Casa, Moho, a Danya, Yatisi Swaha, Montua Badomania man, and this is for the head, and him now, okay, my program be a buyer now, a dynamic could be and this Waka. Nipa ya appointing say or no director wo hwe o makopam da free there. So see by one more lecture we had be here as well. And yeah kikiri no it isn't so much because they say okay but me an consider me of as Patrick Boma na dey na almost enti wo check vote na na ka e 1,000 something 2,000 well we need kikiri now give you a classic example. This one I played a role. Obuasi East. Me wa hold na police command. Me I don't say because why in the NTV police command man have call friend me. And I'm say yes. Hwe ni aba. Ya kan ade electoral commission bibia do about 19 votes MPP ni no wa win. But then this for the said o ma buy say you declare mo no maku ya gina. That president is who honorable ne ekoso wa ha say no. Because concession. That's no because they are conceding to the winner. 70 by 4 say I never say you conceding to no. Yeah, you win. You say you give free answer. Is that what you are saying? It is lack of democracy. It is lack of political discipline. These are the kind of things that we should control. I said to them, obviously I say young troll letters and say or more concede. Listen, you got to get out of that place, no, or more life intact. You also this is not the end of the problem of market. The sanity prevail. You're not even going to the young. You're what we need. And for me, the kiki attendant on this, president, the candidate, I didn't have balance. Go back to Atamesimo time now. Yeah, for 3 times. First one, second one, Obi consider it was fairly balanced. Hey, say. Yeah, we need MVP. We knew we were winning. A new point to be as if a 15,000 or so. Did anybody concede? That would be act of betrayal of your party. Say, you might try to say, say, near the, I don't know, But when it is so clear, Kufuor
round, the second election, was clear, and it was clear.
The second one was clear.
He had won by that time was it? That the second time was
Well, so Atamis was 2,000.
Yeah. I mean, even John Crown back here, the 2012. In the end.
the concession, and did they consider that they went back to court and answered they didn't consider it? But I think they held on, I think they.
But 2012.
So concession, we a leader, you look at the dynamics, you look at mathematics, you look at it, no attention. When you're a good leader, you then take a decision. Well, I think we'll love to see.
What about you? Better see. You're corner with your finally. NDC abeng. What about John? Omaba, few Martin. You are on record to have said, say, MP for man 2 Omaba will be Ghanaians will suffer, and some say that. Record is here. Nobody is suffering. Among for so many nobody is what makes doing well. It's no
okay, so we have no way. Yeah, man, can't some funny session, man. No, say we go for can't say no. Ottawa is fine. I know clubs also call home baby. So also go working on so go. I go to Akua. When you do food and I talk great. So Ottawa, that's fine. Many problem here. I'm from go for say yeah.
I mean the city apart from Kama. And no matters are not increasing as
this nearby near yeah, I'm sitting nearby and once some there on gold in us now, yeah, can I? Some year, we don't fair for the credit near Koya, Yakoba, we won't may walk. The decision was taken. Say, listen, sir, you may economy, Masaka, Sikasemi, I come once a year, you know. Yeah, to stabilize it. You have gold, you know. Say to me, yes, sir, you know, for gold, try, say, conform to gold, you almost smuggle the pot near porous. You know, yeah, to me, sanitize the system, you gold, no, to me, manetnaha. Near builder, yeah, resources, no, Bank of, you know, maybe near England, no, when you say to your residence of England, or when you say Bank of Ghana, and you wouldn't, yeah, you know, would improve. It was Baumia who brought up this whole idea of that go to the same year, yeah, they buttress the economy now. And she said, Yadi and I initiated, you know, and barefoot, she say, that's this is what you find.
So if the economy is doing well,
I haven't heard that. Even the one greatest apostle no, is taking credit for themselves. You can't do it. I mean, you come to election, well, you win election, January, February, I start here. Who am I using?
I don't know, but economy. I
have not heard them say so. I'm gonna yeah. It's all I don't know. I give them.
See the not pay. The economy is standing.
Yeah, could you. Okay, what's it? This army in the bro for I don't know. I mean, it was a cano, but I was say, let's say, yeah. It is true, say, but one fan to say, hey. What to make? Yeah, we know what. Coincidence to us. So, my baby, oh, my baby, 1 month, 2 months, what do you hear? Now, 2 months, then the minister go upon to worry. I know, tell me, no, I really ministers, no. Now, they don't know why. And you know, nobody's taking credit for themselves. Or buy, no, then you may be at the dead, or the uncle, do you ever know, be no.
The bomb,
what would you know? Baumia, MPP, Gufuado, Abano, Idia, Shogusun, Crackra, na a fay a registration period now, fay Abacono, Yenihobio, no, Baby. So, no, these are some of the main classic examples. Never go fire about Ghana.
Of course, I mean,
then you never have any more to buy and say, and she knew why was that. And the Kufo, NDC by 2009, January 2009, year free sorrow. Wouldn't you told me? Yeah, the make call CID. I am fear say, yes, me give you Ghana oil. No, open 120 kilometers. No, Medisa oil, the Mediache, into no financial loss 5 billion. Into no. So between a Minister of Energy office, let me say, Polo, your oil, no, Honda, Cosmos, into no. We discovered oil, but if you want to acquire, they are no. Oh yeah, no fast rolling. Yeah, handle yeah, and this one. In fact, it was on the back of that. Nabaka, Benjamin Kofi Amabua. But I guess what we have been over here. Nijna Horn Kofi Amabua. Oil, myself. No, because one day you say, well, bring your man the meeting home. Yamiadum, there is evidence there. All by the say about Chile, say make it here one. Conform by the make it here one. Minimum cause financial loss on this oil. Yeah, the Bachimit Marco prison here. Na Kofi Ama Jinaho. Can't say one day say one day open the discover, open the discover. Oh, what was them you never going? Kofi that of a country was it about me so no my menu. Now wouldn't you have to can say Kofi won't quote with the South Sudan now. I can't say you are. Won't go with some wrong. And you know I'm saying, say. Nia uhuru sisi adi na no ye dua and aba no ye nyina ye lay foundation no for bibia na neoma pick up de kwa sisi uhuru ye kwa ne ade every time almost so effort on de ka ho no ye be hu so almost effort e be fruita but ye nya ade ma ko so ndi uhuru bebre kiki ko ka wani afura udi ko wani afura ka che camera do wani ka so ma mo ye time ya so wani ya nya na me kira
just before how do you feel say Attorney General, the level of corruption allegations against the NPP, NSS scandal.
You're talking absolute balls. Listen, don't talk crap here. Now you're making me angry. No, what the Attorney General is, what about PPD? Volume number for us here, what about PPD?
Oh no. These are NPP appointees.
So what kind of no now? Decide on what you want to say. So what kind of now? MPP appointees. So do I represent MPP? Do I represent MPP? What do you mean? No, but that is what they haven't said. Say MPP. They mention names.
But then they said what was corrupt. And when you perform, and no boom with dinner. It represents the
president. Body president said, "If I don't go away, so I'm going Okotena hono na actually funny enough time na oba na okan me na me wo dem ha no call bia na ho no aso e ka bi na okan
how did you
no obi ka kire me na so na okan no oni ba ko no ye NDC ni na o ka kire me say I do say mo ba ya na the NDP for na di afọ mo ye hi na obi na say dey say no would say dey say dey but even among the NDC no they know say na ye individuals ya bo di wuni mo obo ran ye me for the whole of it one MPP you have a MPP. Do you know what is MPP? The corporate MPP would want to grow. That Rocha no more MPP no go back are they in corp the MPP I go call the Yesu MPP. See Yesu MPP and get the leadership near they call individuals. How much you be able to me when go in some of the party your friend says also the party. Me as a party me as a member me MPP ni obi abo bi.
How do you say individuals within?
But that's a different matter. Ufie minimum member omodo. Ka jam say obi aye mensan wo ho. Ebi ye Kofi bi Akua bi say ya wan.
Not them the people cannot do so.
But na do kan e o hwe nipa nim no kan ye won hwe nipa trimo. There is no art to tell the man's construction in the face. Until sabro for that. You could be deceived into thinking say get him on your journey. Brofani ya kana was in kwala brave no jedi problem here no ho na wa ya o management afi na sa papa sa na wote no president we aho enti o mani pa bi appointment say afi ni abaro no but number 2 zasam na oge kana wo de tuya so ni ade ado no law so wo so akwa law ni bia obi ayi lawyer okromu say enti wo so akwa ye bia so nkwa ye dia mentimi ho and say ya do kodo na that you are innocent
to proven guilty
yeah tia no this is Attorney General me Dominic wabobo nipa ne bebre ni odo mo charge na charge ya the toll so until your court ya say acquitted discharge and now so guilty ni ade no ye do ma kwagina ho ya bo mo charge and just obi ya guilty ya hwe ne ebepie but the individuals na mo parties ni ri o
the individuals not the parties I see parabo the badasi ya ko finally Joama Abano that's 10 months in
na me NDC ni na bisam sa kwa
them so again
basa tam ye nso ye na we say that's why mama kan MPP the and first MPP as we hwe camera na men kan kire mu a this MPP ni wo mu a ne say ye ne ni me CEO enkoto aba na ye say ye nto na 2 million ya nto and then the over 7,000 maka ya the na church baby ho say I mean adom tam no sanso bi wa CMP leader na eguso aye you know me dey na me can say na enye omo akare de delegate ndi obi anim so bi anya abofra bi agbe de team anim ne okwa akoto na aba na de ama no masem ne say mpenifo mo ma omo pre say omo pese omo so be dia de na omo tumi aye presidential candidate you know is omo you know aspirant no omo na mesra omo say me na me ka no bibia obebia na so ohunu eho adwene ya wo de ka na we you know okay ka na afi no wano akopatria wo yi a hunu ba bia enyeye we should be careful and be questions we na oputu me no na we ya say na we say e bi ye no kra bi nya no kra competition America do point to be on can maybe so na internal you know am can some agase ni ade no they have a way of reconciling and exactly the same Ghana has say okay ka ma buru ayi abusuasam no buru we gu we hu fia na papa ne ma menu anu ma ofasefo a whole tribe a whole this now na confess ma baby I think say yenye ka I will be am support no ma baba na dia matubi to a menu ya mato also wo dey but ye internal ayi na ye keke kan de ye nya botra papa na ma ye nya ye hu fi na ye dey times 1000 that be e many brepa I mean I really was I won't tell you ya what you know bibi aka say madam for no was am ka kire many break madam friend one or two people no I'm saying no in fact they were asking say asma okay sisia na I'm saying no we yan kan kakra na we're planning on some radical but I think we've been overtaken by events. Yeah, I'm saying I calm down kakra. Enye fe say le bia ye kan da Richard no mo woman na obo mu din mo kwasan san ye kata aye pedifo no ya omo ti omo party omo di ja la gite no mo aye wo bebrebe no eje mo no aho ya ti party no omo di ja ye be dey say me ade they had the misunderstandings near there I mean we do recall pass aye a friend say na no papa someone no because it's quite important. Memfa whoever it was who was talking about Professor Dubois. Professor Dubois. Yes. Na more can they have all come starting one more time. Right. Professor Dubois did what he could. Yeah. Where he did the chance. Or no. The second chance now, no one can cover himself. No more knew what happened. It got to a point I wanted to speak up, but then I make us say, "Oh, you pay now. You keep quiet. You be behind the winning." Now, so you haven't learned anything from what I'm saying. You know, you say it's a Ghana for me. Maybe another Ghana for Abambo no ya de no ma we to boas you because if you some grade nyina na ye ka wash your hwan wa abonte na moka no maame bi na ne ba ka kire maame no se ne maame se maame wo ba ifu wo kan wo fie na akwara no maame no sore na okotena ka akwa ho na obi atwam a wo su me fa na di asap apuo me ba no se me ba ifu ya bisa se hwan na bo maame no ba ifu no na bo no be ya na sa ne ba ne bo no be ye na ye kan ye wash ye dirty lady no abo bibi a so me yanka anya bibia na wo sore a bi ne are ne call cabinet secret ya say de anya asem nyina anioma bi wo ho a aye no ya bibia na oman wuti o oman ni tibi ni o makakra akoma bo papa but that's why leadership oya bibia dia me call na me could me fie na bibia ye de asem calm down won't calm down e call buzium me call kro me call dia asokwa be do am calm down na the way na mo ye beto leader e bi kura wa kura so but wo panic a wo mo so jafo wo commander wo ni go for kokon wo panic wo mo aka na wo no me commander wo de no calm down boys no be a stable na fe wo ma orders sa na ye no nti wo so ra betana say come obi anti be come wo de but the point I was making no adogwa and Idarocha. They had their difficulties. They were clear. Those of us who know it was within the party, maybe not the whole Ghana. They had their difficulties. Or no, your first candidate, your chairman, but nobody had the sense. Some year to papa, so I am here. This thing didn't happen. For 4 times a day, buddy, and they are only Peter Lagite, there were problems. Well, yeah, you may not have known they had their problems. So yeah, either internally, near Soto, Nina, a difficult, Nanado, a day, there be problems for party. Almost I tree and Betty, as a tinny can, I guess, I go for my fanco. Yan, sir, until no kakranka. Until we can't have a situation, I just say, yeah, dear, we say, I was say bibi kakra obi aye bi ada what can say that's what said mention camera even can it is to the leadership in the particularly those out there now more as far as presidential and know how to go about it show no kasa ye na mo hwe na aslepo na ye mfanyi ye candidate you cannot stay obi anywhere wo kasa ade no ho na wo prime minister no obi anywhere ye prime minister you no kasa me nyanti makwa kwatena che pedwuma ye bedi no Ghana ha say watch it don't yet say well you share Alan there or yeah any other no why I won't call Alan will never come back to MPP
if somebody feels away we know what's in
what they won't try on yan share what they won't try on what guys are good maybe can say we have say yes say party no so almost say no my it's not going to happen we are obi antum magage obi anya yere but yeah ma won fa easy sir say my be use MPP my say me my yeah me yeah my get be afu because my win election me tro na so kwakura me fin say my ye ade wo mo chese yem so man ye ni ade no I don't know ma to asokwa ma to o ma to aba ma me fie aduonu nai ma to o ma kane
omo be so beto omo fa
anya say Alan wa hu ayi party go France na ko fa ba UP ade na Alan ope what do you want? Alan, we do the female me friend can down cross or from can down cross. Oh yeah, good friends. Yeah. But Okoba cause my reason the reason is that when we need now buy a quatua won't want also win. Now my reason me call my ba yeah so the which abreso it happened.
The letter was
you come back, you say, and then the name as I resign. Okay, now she say okay, na Shanty reggae no UP when I started here. 18 years maybe for UP no. I will fi MPP mu na me akogina Shanty reggae na me yere gese ne na body you go na say I went say I will be for the muzanga from corner again say na bibia
yeah na so
body na to go anu ase na say so we won't allow that to calm down we are one family you understand what I'm saying yeah true say we primary say ebusuya no ye be sa kan agno oh yeah primary so ko yeah me chairman ba ko da bia no ka wo do yere ku a ya nsema ya mo ka ka ya mo ntom bo asna mo ka because e dia ye be sai me dia se ye di bia mo ba ya sai se dia mo da e dia susu na ye di bia chew e susu kasa dia ade it's a lesson those of us more learn from this na munya in a way yes many what they think they are seeking to maintain scoring points at the end go for the position there friends competitors adversaries so at the end this go for the politics maybe the party we are telling Ghanaians we are telling our colleagues say between babo magana we say I get we say oh guys obi answer me obi ho what would maso
also that has been my guest this morning former member of parliament for Adanse Asokwa constituency Honorable Katie Hammer. Medin, Kwesi Paka Wilson.